All right, now it's time for WWE SmackDown for July 25th, 2002. We are on Stephanie McMahon SmackDown.
Yes, a change of an era, a company reset, you could see, which we're going to get into a little bit here with the Wrestling Observer newsletter to find out what was going on in the wrestling world at the time. With the Observer from July 22nd, 2002, WWE hit the reset button for about the seventh time over the past year with a new storyline of feuding Raw and SmackDown general managers featuring the debut of Eric Bischoff on the 7-15 Raw in New Jersey. In the new storyline, Vince McMahon will phase down his television presence, with Bischoff playing the slimy heel GM of Raw and Stephanie McMahon playing the more of a ruthless babyface GM of SmackDown. The idea of the new storyline is that the rosters will be shaken up, with both sides making trades and also raiding the other roster, so there will be a more frequent change of the talent mix. The feuding GM storyline was an idea those in the company are crediting to Vince McMahon, not Russo, because Russo was in the company until like right now, who came up with it right after the last reset just 5 weeks earlier when Vince destroyed the feuding owner's gimmick in a desperate move, killing the Flair as owner storyline and an attempt to take away, and that too, an attempt to take away focus from Stone Cold leaving the company, which also just happened.
Right, King of the Ring qualifier.
Yeah, which I thought. So you posted a picture of that. I was like, is that now?
No, it's not.
That was just very.
I just had that picture.
I guess technically it was now, but yeah.
I guess you're right.
Yeah.
Not on today's episode, though.
No. It was on, I guess, the Raw just before this. But I always loved that. The Raw and SmackDown feuding with each other was very, very fun. Bischoff appeared on Raw after him and McMahon had struck a secret deal about 10 days earlier. The two sides had talked last summer. I don't know if I knew about this. If I did, I forgot. The two sides had talked last summer during the original Invasion angle. At the time, WWE only wanted to bring Bischoff for a 1-month program in July for a singles match with Vince McMahon at the Invasion pay-per-view, which McMahon would win. Bischoff turned down the deal since it wasn't to build his character, but just an ego-driven blow-off, and also because Bischoff wasn't in enough shape to do a match that quickly, which I respect, but it was probably more the fucking first part.
Yeah, I love Bischoff as a GM.
I did too.
Good spot for him.
Yeah, I mean, he is a fucker.
Yeah, he's a
fucking fucker, man.
And he looks like one, too. At the end of the show, when he comes out the limo.
Oh, he's such a prick.
Yeah, what an asshole.
You know who he reminds me of?
Who?
Fucking Hoffman from Saw.
Oh, yeah, because he's got the dyed black hair and
the jawline for some reason.
Yeah, you're right. It's something about his face structure.
Epic bad luck.
Dude, if Bischoff was as built as Hoffman, that'd be crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're right. That doesn't happen often where like the owner is a guy that can kick everyone's ass. Does that ever happen?
I don't know. We did see that one where Evan Courageous started getting beat up by the ref. I thought that's kind of close.
A Fed where all the staff are actually like stronger and more powerful than the talent.
Yeah, I like that. You have to stay under check. Yeah.
It'll fuck you up. Wow, that's actually awesome. What happened was also similar in ways to the proposed scenario Vince Russo came up with on June 20th when he had his ill-fated meeting with McMahon, I'm guessing getting fired. Russo suggested a Raw versus SmackDown feud, which eventually would be remaking the WCW brand versus WWE with Bischoff leading WCW. His suggestion for SmackDown's leader was Mick Foley, although his idea was talked about deeply enough on that day that he was aware it would be Bischoff and Stephanie, should they do the angle. Russo's idea to turn things around, was basically a combination of the 2001 Alliance angle and the unsuccessful 2000 angle where Bischoff and Russo returned to WCW to restart everything.
The new blood.
Yeah, he wanted to start everything from scratch where Bischoff would strip everyone of their WWE titles, as well as getting the Raw crew, which would become the new WCW, to invade SmackDown. And Russo also wanted to bring in people like Bret Hart and Bill Goldberg for this angle.
Yeah, why don't you
sounds a lot
tell your story
different than how it turns out.
Tell your story walking, bitch.
Yeah, go to TNA and just fuck that up for
fuck
a
it up,
bit.
man. And make sure you fuck it up 10, 15 years from now, too, buddy.
After that, yeah.
Just keep fucking it up.
Make sure to just keep blowing it every single time.
Anytime that you think that they're going to make it, just fucking fuck it up, man.
Last thing here, there was a pep talk on 7/15 before Raw, largely given by agents John Laurinaitis, Arn Anderson, Dave Finlay, as well as Triple H. Meltzer says it is no secret that even though the Raw team is ahead in attendance, that management believes the SmackDown crew overall is doing a better job. Laurinaitis talked about work ethic and motivation problems. Triple H then gave a speech. And Meltzer says he probably...
You guys aren't making me look good enough.
He probably shouldn't have been the one that was giving it. Triple H said that too many people think they deserve more of a push because of tenure in the company, and said too many people are sitting back waiting for someone to give them a push. Triple H is saying this. He said, you make your break and force the push. Triple H is saying this. And then he really said something stupid, Meltzer says, talking about how he got on top when management was trying to hold him down and punish him for the curtain call in 1996 because he forced his break. He said some guys need to look at themselves for why they aren't being pushed, saying some guys are lazy and playing Nintendo games or cards backstage instead of watching the matches and learning. He said because you have an Triple H did say this. He said because you have an occasional good match on TV or even a few good matches on TV, that many in the locker room don't know how to work and don't even realize it.
Oh my.
He also said that the guys have to work harder at the house shows because crowds are down, so the people who are going will tell their friends that they missed a good show. He claimed to have been part of the crew that rebuilt the company by working so hard at the house shows, and that is needed again.
Yeah, Mick Foley, stop playing Nintendo games back here.
Yeah, how dare the Undertaker plays cards?
No, not him. He's fine.
Oh yeah. Oh, what did you say?
His tenure, he's been sitting on his ass.
No, not you,
cards.
Mr. Deadman. Sorry.
What'd you say?
I was talking about your friend Midian. He's sitting on his
Pans
ass
over to
naked.
Midian, he's naked. Playing Nintendo.
Naked Midian played Donkey Kong. All right, well, that is it for the Observer. Now it's time to talk about SmackDown, July 25th, 2002.
All right, so let's get into this SmackDown here. We start off with James, I'm so excited, James, that you finally tapped into the intro talk of the show. Yeah, it took me a minute, but I'm here with you on it.
You gotta get the bumper. The bumper is very important.
It is, yeah. Well, after that,
Whopper.
what's Whopper doing this?
That's all I thought it was.
Oh, look at pickles. Sweet and sour sauce off my pussy. So we get a cold open here.
The beautiful people.
Dude, oh yeah. Well, we get the demo version of Stephanie's fucking theme song too for some reason.
I'm all grown up now.
All right. So you are.
Yeah, we're coming up on the SmackDown 6 era. For whatever reason, I usually signify that era coming up with this actual video here where Stephanie's in the production truck.
So we have watched another SmackDown that has, I don't know if they did this intro every week, but she's done this at least a couple times.
Yeah, I have watched, we were watching this era just free balling. We weren't even
we were just chilling watching this.
Yeah, we weren't even like doing up for the pod. We just were watching every week of this.
Yeah, you're right.
So and I never get tired of watching it again and seeing it again. Cool. It's just a fun, easy to watch, easily digestible. That's probably the biggest thing, is so easy to digest. I'm like, oh shit, man, like that felt like
this one's over already.
Passed.
Yeah.
You know, this is the brand split era, and Stephanie runs the show, and she's running down the card for tonight. So we have Edge versus Chris Jericho in a steel cage match.
Steel cage.
Steel.
Yeah, I can't help but laugh at these intros though, because it's a shot of, she's in the production truck and it's different angles of her, and they have her repeat the words and they use it in the thing. So she says, "A new era of WWE begins. I'm Stephanie McMahon. Stephanie McMahon."
Dude, and the camera's going like crazy. It's like this weird like tilted camera angle and all like crazy.
They keep this branding pretty much the entire time that they do SmackDown 6. This is just a big part of the show.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, Edge will finally get his one-on-one match with Chris Jericho in a steel cage. And also the official debut of Rey Mysterio. That is fucking funny as fuck.
Dude, yeah, there's one where she says something about Hulk Hogan.
Dude, that one, okay. Dude, that is fucking... So yeah, the new WWE champion, The Rock, the People's Champion, The Rock, will be competing against tag team champions Lance Storm and Christian. They don't get one.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Yeah, and The Rock's partner, Hollywood, Hulk Hogan. And she says, and Bischoff, I hope you're watching, because tonight marks the SmackDown debut of the next big thing, Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock
Lesnar. Dude, I was like, wow, there is a lot on this show.
Yeah, stacked show here.
Yeah, goddamn.
Well, it's time for the beautiful people intro.
Oh.
Dude, I love this intro.
Dude, this intro is tremendous, but I do have to take issue with one thing, and I might have to take blame here for this because they may have put this in after I wrote this down.
Oh my.
So I wrote, how is Val Venus in this intro? I don't remember him on SmackDown at all.
Yeah, they actually superimposed him in the intro and then superimposed a match here in the show.
They should superimpose him out of a helicopter.
Dude, my recollection of Val Venus is that he disappeared after RTC and then
That's
came
not
back
Val
as Sean.
Venus.
Dude, this is not Val Venus, thankfully. Yeah,
That's it.
I do remember. Sean Morley's not even happened yet, Tony.
Chief Morley. That's all. I think that's what I think is RTC happened,
there's no in between.
and then Chief Morley, and that was it. That's all I remember.
Well, you forgot about the middle part.
Yeah, that's true. They should.
This is the
middle
worst
part is, dude. The middle part. I don't even know how long this goes on for that he exists here, but I guess I should have known because he's in SmackDown Shut Your Mouth as this.
The Big Valboski.
That's right.
So I'm going to tell you right now, the Big Valvoski has a match tonight, and this is the most like everyone in this match is done and not going to be here soon. Match
you guys gotta get the fuck out.
Dude, that's what Triple H was talking about. The Big Valboski. You're sitting out your ass. You think you can get a push because you've been around. Play Nintendo
him
cards.
and Reverend Dvon.
They should superimpose a vehicle on top of him.
So we kick off the show here. We have Kurt Angle versus Mark Henry in a singles match.
Immediately.
They don't do the SmackDown pyro. We just go right into Kurt Angle pyro, and he comes out in the camouflage USA gear, which is awesome.
Yeah, I think that was like they're trying to they do that a lot actually. Like we're starting with a match. Like that was so anti WWE at the time. We're starting with a match.
Yeah, the crowd even seemed to be like, "What the fuck? Where's the fucking pyro?"
Where's the 15-minute promo we're supposed to get? Come on, what's going on here?
Yeah, well, what we do get is the beat kicks in, and I start rocking. Oh shit, Mark Henry, this song is fucking awesome.
I always love the way that Mark Henry comes out here. He always comes out like running sideways.
Like
it's
super
Mark
happy.
Henry. Yeah, he's super happy. He's like, I'm the strongest man in the world. Look at me.
He's fired up.
Yeah, Jet Set Radio ass theme song. That's why I think I like it so much.
Yeah, no, I like it too.
Like I'd definitely be skating around as Corn listening to this type shit. Mark Henry has a singlet, and one of them is a world, and then there's arms attached to it. He's the strongest man in the world.
He's picking the world up, hell yeah.
That makes sense.
No, he's not. The world has arms.
Yeah, that's weird.
So actually, the world's picking him up. Kurt Angle actually in this match, it's a good indicator of what they thought of Kurt Angle in this situation, and it was that he's going to be like a big focal point of this show because they almost immediately put Brock Lesnar with him. It's the first thing you see Brock Lesnar do on the show.
I was actually blown away. I was like, this is like, it feels like if it didn't feel weird because I'm so used to seeing Brock and Kurt like, with each other, but I was like, wow, I didn't know that this is how Brock starts on SmackDown.
So we start the match off here. They decide to go with the big guy, little guy thing, which, by the way, awesome, perfect.
Always works.
Always
and
works.
is good.
Kurt Angle tries to German suplex Mark Henry to start in the shine here. Can't do it. Henry body slams him.
The crowd laughs at him for trying.
Because he's fucking giving him the fucking thrust. That's not weight detection in fucking 2K.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, I hate that shit. Oh, my God. Yeah.
So Mark Henry ends up picking up Kurt Angle, puts him on the top rope, and pats him on his little bald head.
Just thinking of the weight detection thing. The one when you try to pick them up from the front is even worse because you just drive fuck their leg.
Yeah, you really get in there. Yeah, you're right.
Sorry, I had that in my head.
Henry is really taking the Angle early here. Hits a delayed military press.
Mother effing bomb, thank you.
Yeah, that was cool.
So okay, I was going to ask you, what is the difference between a military press slam and a gorilla press slam?
Gorilla, I think, is behind.
You
right?
land them behind.
Is that
you?
right? Or is it the
actually
military
don't
press
know.
is behind? I guess the way they called it here, it would be the gorilla press is behind.
Yeah.
Because the Ultimate Warrior would do the gorilla press slam, and he would just let you go behind him.
He would recklessly drop you behind him as well.
Well,
Yes,
it's if they're in the Army or the Navy, and that's
I see.
Well, thankfully, Mark Henry and Kurt Angle are in both, so you can take it away. So Mark Henry rushes the corner, and Kurt Angle moves, Henry runs straight to the buckle, and then Angle hits a belly to back, finally being able to take him off his feet for a 2
That was
here.
awesome.
Yeah, just super simple storytelling. I think it works good. It feels like they're kind of making a statement here with this match. Like, we start off with the show with Kurt Angle coming out. This is a match that makes complete sense, and they're making sure that everything that they do in this match makes sense, in the sense of kayfabe and the continuity of Kurt Angle trying to get him off his feet and like and like we're
and
very
to get Henry
focused.
over as look how big this fucker is.
Yeah, it's very focused on the in-ring storytelling itself instead of like how WWE was for the last couple of years, where it was like, you know, someone's gonna fucking hit him with the chair in the head. You know what I mean?
And the match would have already ended 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, right. I think it's very simple and direct. But then, of course, Brock Lesnar interferes in the match, and he fucking just destroys Mark Henry.
Brock runs in and just punches him in the back of the head, and then he glums the shit out of him, and then hits him with the F5, which is nuts.
Yeah, spins him with ease too.
Yeah, dude, just drops him very easily. Kurt is confused as hell, and Heyman is there with Brock, and they're laughing and celebrating. Kurt is pissed, and he's walking after them up the ramp, and he's saying, "What are you doing, Brock?" Like, he's actually confused. Yeah,
and they end up going backstage, and Kurt walks up to Brock, and he just asks him, like, "What the hell was that?"
Yeah, dude. Yeah, hey, Brock, what the hell are you doing? What the hell was that? And Heyman goes to talk, but Brock says, "I'll handle this," which is also different, I think, because I don't know if Brock really talked on Raw.
Yeah, he actually told Paul, "Shut up."
And Brock says, "Kurt, relax. You know, it looked like you were in trouble, so I figured I'd help you out." And Kurt says, You help me out. Who the hell do you think you are?" And Brock says, "I'm the guy going to SummerSlam to face The Rock for the WWE title. And I was hoping I'd face you, but you blew it." So maybe the pressure of being number one is getting to you, but not anymore. Because being the number one guy for you, it's over. Kurt looks at him. They stare at each other down, and Kurt leaves, and he says, "Son of a bitch." And he walks away. But yeah, immediately, because this is coming off of Vengeance, where Kurt obviously did not win the WWE title. It was a triple threat with him, Rock, and Taker, I think it was.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
And Rock is champion. So yeah, just immediately throwing Brock right into the upper echelon.
It's kind of crazy because, like, you think of this SmackDown era, it's like always Brock and Kurt, and they just like planted the seed right here.
Away.
The very first Stephanie episode. It's like crazy that it went on forever.
It's fucked up.
Well, we go backstage. Stacy Keibler walks into Stephanie McMahon's office, and
Philadelphia's own
Stacy was Mr. McMahon's secretary at the time, but not anymore.
No, not anymore, because Vince is off TV, or just out of this. He became the full boss again, and he made Stephanie and Bischoff the GM, so he won't be around. And Stacy says, "Last week, Mr. McMahon was left. When he left, he informed me that he wouldn't be needing my services anymore." And Stacy says, or Steph says, that's too bad, you know, but if I know Mr. McMahon, then I'm sure he's already being serviced elsewhere. Wah, 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 wah.
That is your dad.
That's Vince McMahon.
That didn't age well.
No,
your father.
That's your dad. Yeah, it didn't age well then either, Tony. It's weird as fuck. No matter what time, sadly.
That's all right.
Well, Stacy says, "Well, if you need anything, just ask." And there's a knock at the door, and Steph says, "Well, why don't you start by getting the door?" And Taz says, "Oh, I don't know why why do you do that?" Well, Stacy comes back and says, "Oh, Steph, somebody sent you some beautiful flowers." And Steph reads the card that's in them, and she is not happy. Her face goes blank. And Stacy says, "Oh, who sent them?" And Stephanie doesn't answer. She finally says, "Why don't you fucking read it yourself?" And Stacy reads it, and the card says, "SmackDown's loss is Raw's gain. See you tonight. Love, Eric." And Stephanie is fucking pissed. So pissed that she chucks the vase of this nice set of flowers at the wall, and it shatters. And then her and Stacy just stare at each other. I mean, you know, it wasn't the flowers' fucking fault.
There's so much staring at the end of segments in this era. It's crazy.
Every Stephanie segment ends with her staring either in the distance or at somebody.
Dude, the last one on the show is insane.
That's like the most cliffhangeriest of cliffhanger endings of a show ever.
Well, thankfully, next up, we have none other than Reverend Dvon with Batista. He's not even the deacon here. He's just Batista.
I don't know if he's been denounced as deacon or if he still has to be made deacon still. I don't know how that works.
No, this gimmick is like fucking over. Yeah, this gimmick is done.
No, come on. No, that's happening right here.
This is like the ass end of this gimmick. We are done with this.
No, come on.
And of course, we're going back to the Dudley Boys. You better go back to Raw.
Oh, yeah, dude. Well, he's Reverend Dvon until November at least.
Yeah, but in terms of doing
Batista
anything with this dude,
yeah,
it's over. So Reverend Dvon with Batista, and he's facing off against everyone's favorite fucking tag team. The Big Valboski and Hardcore Holly, his tag team partner, is here with him.
Dude, everything about this just fucking hurt my brain. So Batista and fucking Dvon come out here. Batista has a crazy taunt on the ramp where he like makes a cross in the air and then punches through it. It's absolutely nuts. But he's fired up. Dvon has a little dance that he does repeatedly. Ad nauseum, he does this dance through the whole match, whole show.
That's kind of heat, though.
He's
kind of getting it.
He is getting it. He is
fucking
getting it.
Yeah, that's real shit.
And then I hear Big Valboski's music hit, and I wrote, this is all caps, no fucking way, this is my fault, why did I type that shit? Like a Big Valboski, which is Val Venus, comes out, and he stops at the ramp, and he starts signaling for somebody to come out from the back, and I'm like, oh, what are they doing, the Godfather gimmick here? Because, like, Reverend Dvon is, pure, and he doesn't want to fuck with having sex or anything, so he's going to bring out the ladies. Much to my surprise, out comes fucking Hardcore Bob Holly on a SmackDown shirt. It says put a little SmackDown on it. I said, holy shit, what is happening here?
We taked it Raw and then we SmackDown.
Yeah, this sucks. This sucks.
Wow. This is it's crazy because like in a few months the undercard gets like real different here.
All these guys get fired.
Yeah, the undercard gets real different here. But they have Reverend Dvon and the Big Valboski in a singles match. This is nasty work.
Fuck you for this.
Yeah, this is unreal.
Valboski's like doing babyface fire in this. He does a scoop slam and goes, yeah! I said, fuck this guy.
Dude, Big Valboski with the V-Lone trunks on, dude. Yeah, we see it. Now get out of here, dude. This guy stinks like asshole.
Take Bob Holly with you, man. What's going on here?
V pants, man. What's wrong with you? Reverend Dvon with the big D pants.
But he's doing the dance. He's getting that shit, too.
Oh, yeah, he is. He has a lot of dances to be done. He takes it to Dvon to start. Gives him the chops, lines in the corner. I'm thinking
come on, baby.
Vitriol here because I cannot believe I watched this and wrote this shit down. Just chops, everyone's favorite Val Venus moves. Chops, lines in the corner, running knee drop. What else can you ask for from the most generic asshole of all time? So Val Venus gives a boot to Dvon, and you can hear in the very back there's one fucking guy. Boring.
No, come on, that was Batista at ringside. Yeah.
So Batista puts Dvon back in the ring.
They crossbody to the floor.
Yeah, everyone's favorite move. And Hardcore Holly and Batista meet eyes on the outside, and I'm thinking, wow, that's like rockin' Austin. Yeah, that's like, this is crazy. Hardcore Holly and Batista.
The SummerSlam build has begun. I can't wait.
They cooked here.
I can't wait for Hardcore Holly to pummel him relentlessly in his head and give him many concussions.
So Dvon is on top now. Dvon hits a spinning uppercut, and then he gets up immediately and puts his hands in the air and says, "Who's the man?" And he does a little dance.
Things
are looking up.
Why'd this gimmick not work, man? He's Reverend Dvon, and he doesn't fuck with y'all like that.
Yeah, he does the dance, man.
Yeah, he's going to church.
Dvon, no, I don't even know if he's going to church anymore. Batista just hit the cross.
He punched right through that shit, man.
He said we're done with church.
That was the official resignation of the church.
Holy. So yeah, Dvon hits a John Cena neck breaker for a 2. Dvon then goes for this, of course, the second rope elbow drop and cuts himself off.
He jumps so ridiculously high off of this. I was actually impressed.
So Venus, of course, hits the double line back body drop comeback.
2K comeback, yeah.
You're done here. Yeah, we're about to get Jamie Noble and shit. You're out of here.
Cruiserweights are coming, bitch.
He hits, of course, that fisherman suplex.
That's his finish.
And I thought it was the money shot.
Well, it's one of them.
This is The Rock's finish, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's also true. That's true.
He hits a fisherman suplex, but Batista pulls Venus's leg, so it's only a 2. Wow, there's so many layers, like an onion to peel back.
Dude, he was bridged, and then Batista took the leg, and then Hardcore Holly fucking gloms Batista because
hit him for real.
He's been waiting to hurt this rookie as much as possible.
He said, "You're not going to shit on my god."
It's probably taking food off my family.
So, of course, Val Venus stacks up Dvon, hits him with the Blue Thunder Bomb.
Yeah!
Come on! And he wins the match.
Dude, yeah, that is crazy, man. He wins the match, and then Hardcore Holly gets in, and I'm not sure Hardcore Holly has ever celebrated anything in his life, because he goes up to Val Venus, and he starts just spamming, pointing with his index finger in many different directions. He points at Val Venus, he points around the arena, then he points to the corners. He's lost.
He's just happy.
He's never won, I think, is what happened.
They hit the double post celebration for some reason. They just beat Reverend Dvon.
They're doing the WWF No Mercy tag title wins the season celebration.
This is unreal. Batista then comes in and gives Venus a clothesline, and then Hardcore Holly and Batista start fighting, and then Batista gives Hardcore Holly the meanest spine buster he could.
Dude, okay, what? Do you know what he said after this? I couldn't figure it out.
No, I have no idea what he said.
Dude, I went back and tried to listen to it 400 times, and all I can figure is he said, "I like toughen up." But dude, yeah, he rocked him with that spine buster because he knew he was getting a receipt soon, and I like toughen up.
Dude, then Dvon and Batista stand tall, and Dvon does the dance.
Dvon is shimmying crazy. He's adding a little extra. I said, "What the hell? I don't remember him doing this." Oh shit, he's getting it.
Crazy
Because he like adds more as it goes on. He's spamming taunts. He just lost to Val Venus. What the fuck is gonna be happy about?
Fucked up by the big Valboski and Hardcore Holly.
Get it?
Oh my god! Wow, that felt like a fever dream of a match. I'll be honest. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
I don't know what you were thinking here.
That was the last remnants of a shitty SmackDown.
Yeah, you're right. It was the last stand. He said, "Go out there and show me what you got."
Yeah, let's see if you can earn your spot, Valboski.
He did not.
Oh, I think maybe we should trade you to Raw.
We'll trade you to.
He does. He fucking probably. Velocity is probably what he was on.
So we go backstage. Stacy Keibler is talking to the building security.
Yeah, who also wears blue shirts. They have
I like
themed
that, man.
security.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's adorable. Stacy says, "Now listen, this isn't coming from me. This is coming from Stephanie McMahon's office. There's a lot going on back here, and I'm not at liberty to speak about it to you, security. But if you see anything suspicious going on, you have to contact Stephanie's office immediately." I imagine this was also already their job description. They probably were already assigned to do exactly this. But I digress. And then all of a sudden you see Edge walking by in the background, and Stacy starts flipping the fuck out. "Hey, stop him! Security, go after him!"
Hey,
and then security does go after him. They chase his ass down like they're gonna fucking kick his ass.
If Stacy wasn't here and I was working that shift and Edge walked by, I would not think this was suspicious in any way. Like, oh, there's Edge.
It's because he's Canadian. It's always suspicious when you're Canadian.
you're right.
Well, when tortured souls like that are around, maybe you gotta look at them.
Yeah, he's probably trying to go find his seat.
He's probably storming out of the building because he just was forced to watch the big Valboski against Dvon.
That's it. I fucking quit. I'm going to Raw. I don't give a shit. I'm out of here.
That's what he's trying to find Stephanie for.
Heyman sold me a bill of goods. I'm fucking gone. And then Stacy gets on her flip phone, which is a big theme of this show, the flip phone.
God, I love it.
Yeah, and she calls Stephanie and says, "Stephanie, I don't know how to tell you this, but I think Eric Bischoff might have Edge." Now, what the fuck made her
Eric Bischoff is edging. Edge Buick.
Eric Bischoff is edging in the parking lot. He's joking his peanuts. Hell, what made her think that Edge was going to Raw just because he was leaving?
Because he walked by. That's why.
Because he was going to the parking lot? Maybe he was going to go fucking smoke a joint with Van Dam.
So we go backstage. Lance Storm and Christian are the WWE Tag Team Champions. And Lance Storm is going on and on about how, one, they won the titles at Vengeance, the past pay-per-view here, and two, everyone is against them.
Yeah, Lance Storm says, the biased refs and the hateful fans, and they still are the tag champs. And Christian says, and the best part about it is we did it in a totally un-American way. He says, we worked hard and actually earned it. And Storm says, we got to make a statement tonight by defeating those two so-called American icons, Hogan and Rock. And Christian says, how fitting is it that Hogan used to come out to that music, Real American? Because he is a real American. He's lazy, stupid, ignorant, and he thinks the whole world revolves around him. And they're getting ready to fuck up the Rock and Hogan tonight, and then they end the segment with a very, very firm handshake.
Isn't that insane? Lance Storm and Christian are going to fight The Rock and Hulk Hogan.
And they're confident about it, and they're going to kick his ass. Both their American asses.
So we go backstage again here. We got security going up to Edge, and they tell him, hey, man, you cannot leave this fucking building.
Yeah, how long did they have him here for? Because they're just security's stopping him in place, and he's just staying there.
Dude, what kind of rules that too? You can't leave the building. Why can't I? What if I want to go get food or something? I can't leave the building.
No.
Well, you can stay here. We gotta do pre-tapes.
You tell me after call time I can't leave and go get food? What the fuck is wrong with you?
No,
I want to go get
call
food.
time's 3 p.m. Then your ass should have ate lunch already.
Yeah, I was there at 3, and then I went and got food at 4. What the fuck's wrong?
We'll get food at 2.
The show's at 6.
Dude, I ain't doing nothing. I'm going to get food.
Do these pre-tapes.
Anyway, Edge says, hey, what's the deal here?
Stephanie's yelling. Sorry. Do the pre-tapes, Edge.
Get him. Do not let him leave.
Dude, don't let him stop that, man.
You take your new SmackDown pictures, Edge? Come on, get over here.
Kick his fucking ass. Blue SmackDown security stomp out Edge because he's not doing his promo pictures.
Finally, someone stands up to these dudes.
We only have your old ass pictures.
No, you can't leave at 5 o'clock. Doors are at 6.
Get the bag!
Get out of the ring! The doors are opening! The fans are seeing you! Get out of the ring!
Sorry, I didn't have to. I gotta, there's things I gotta do, okay?
Get your socks off the apron!
Somebody's gear is left in there. Someone get his gear!
Whose phone is this?
Anyone see my vape pen? I gotta find it. You seen it?
Kiss my ass!
Security!
Stop him out!
Yeah, well, Edge says, hey, what's the deal here, guys? You're looking good in your blue shirts. And security says, sorry, can't have anyone leaving the building. It's 5 o'clock. The show's at 6.
Dude, we're on the air
right now. We're filming SmackDown. You can't leave.
We're fucking live, pal. Stephanie walks up and says, sorry about the security, but Edge, what's going on? Why are you trying to leave the building? This show started, motherfucker.
Edge said, well, I got this copy of MacGruber. I was going to go watch this.
In my car.
You can't watch MacGruber. The show is live.
So yeah, she says, if you're leaving to go sign with Bischoff Raw, you haven't listened to me yet. And Edge says, the fuck are you talking about? I'm SmackDown through and through. And then there's a very piped in big cheer as he says I'm SmackDown through.
I'm SmackDown.
Hair dryer crazy, yeah, man.
This is whole show, man.
We love SmackDown.
SmackDown's the greatest.
Well, Edge says, listen, I trust you and your vision for SmackDown, and I think your vision's gonna rock, but you need to come with me. I want to show you something in the production truck. Somebody says, why are you going to the production truck? She says that in the way like, why are you, as a man, going to the production truck? So Edge has a tape, and he goes into the production truck. First of all, who the fuck is this guy? You can't just make production calls on the fly. The show is on!
Dude, that's so... It's even crazier because he's like, yeah, put this fucking tape in. We're live on air. Just go ahead and put this tape in. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Edge says, who's in charge of doing the Chris Jericho beep boop beep boop beep boop?
Me.
And yeah, girl says, that's me. And Edge says, all right, put this in. I want to see it. So a clock shows up on the screen, which I don't know why this had to be appointed to the girl that does the Jericho Tron. It's not like it stays on the screen the whole life, but fucking Edge doesn't
know how they timed this perfectly. Edge is the mastermind of this shit.
on a VHS tape.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
He perfectly rewound the tape to the exact moment where he'd walk right in. And
is that how
pop the tape
graphics worked in 2002? You could have a VHS tape with a clock on it, and it would just fit on your current production screen.
I actually have no fucking idea. Transparent VHS.
Yeah, what?
I have no
Edge
idea. Yeah.
Well, he knows how to
timed it
use After
perfectly?
Effects or whatever. You know, he put it.
Yeah, well, this is awesome.
Yeah, well, there's a clock on screen, and 70 says it's a clock. How about that? And Edge says, you want to know what it signifies? Uh-huh. Well, it's a countdown until now and the end of the show, because in that time, I'm going to get Chris Jericho inside a steel cage, and I'm going to beat Chris Jericho's ass. And you know what the best part of it is? I get to do it on SmackDown. And he pats her shoulder and leaves. And then Steph turns around and says, hey, Ann, who is, I guess, the Chris Jericho beep, boop, beep, boop, whoosh girl, and says, it's cool, you can just have that run in the rest of the show. So none of this fucking makes any sense. How is this possible?
In the world of wrestling, anything is possible. And
Not that I
if
didn't
Edge
like
has
it.
a VHS that allows him to put a transparent image on the screen that
That
is
is-
timed perfectly. for not
So
only
the countdown
the show.
right before the cage match. He knew what the match times were and everything. He already
Because
understood.
he's
all
dialed
that.
in. He's not leaving
Yeah,
to go to Chili's. You know
Literally
what I mean?
dialed in.
Yeah,
Literally.
this is awesome.
Yeah, I get, but I mean, I like that. It made the main event feel important. Like, oh
Yeah,
shit,
that
like
was
there's,
cool.
I gotta
agree.
fucking stay here for another hour and a half because I gotta see this cage match.
So we have a SummerSlam ice cream truck commercial. An old
Yes.
ice cream truck is coming down the street. And
How dare you? This is a brand new WWE branded SummerSlam
this
ice cream
piece
truck.
of shit ice cream truck is
It's
coming
got
down
Choco
the
Tacos
street.
on it. Fuck you.
And it shows everyone rushing to the truck. I mean, there's a
All
kid.
guys.
Yeah,
There's a
all
reason.
dudes, all of them. A kid points to the truck and his dad sprays him in the fucking face with a water hose. And the dude's helping his wife bring in the groceries and just slams the groceries into her hands and starts running towards the truck.
Ice cream trucks are a big fucking deal, man.
I love this commercial. A dude fucking barrel rolls his screen indoor. I'm sure the family loves seeing that.
Yeah,
And
of course.
because he wanted that ice cream bad. They didn't even know Trish Stratus was in the truck. They just knew it was an ice cream
No, they
truck.
had to have known. That's why they were so fired up.
They knew. Yeah, that's why they ran.
You think they were fired up because they wanted the ice cream?
Hell yeah. How you gonna know Trish Stratus? They should be coming around the neighborhood often.
Yeah, it's their truck.
you
She
see
has
that
another
job? This is Trish's route.
She's not even on this show.
This is her route for the ice cream truck. They know.
Trish's route. Yeah, dude. She's been doing this for years.
A dude runs through the hedges. A dude kicks a kid off of a scooter, and then Trish Stratus opens up this ice cream truck. Does anybody want some sweet Stratisfaction? No, I want a Choco Taco.
Come on, man. The sweet satisfaction is her #1 seller because she's been on this route for years.
God.
No. I like the idea they don't fucking care about Trish. They just want ice cream.
Give me the SpongeBob with the fucked up eyes.
I need 6 popsicles.
Give me the shittiest piece of gum possible and stick it in his popsicle, please.
How many chipwitches can a man get right now? He said, no, I mean, you guys want 1 scoop or 2? I said, I want a chipwitch.
I'll take a dilly bar.
Let me get 6 Choco Tacos, 3 chipwitches, and 2 popsicles.
But how about the Stratisfaction, sir?
I don't give a shit about that.
We actually think wrestling sucks. Get out of here.
Holy
Where's
shit.
Bob? I like his sales better.
Dude, barrel on the screen and door for a chipwitch. That's what it's all about, man. If I go back to my wife without a popsicle, she's gonna kill me. I just go back to my wife. Yeah, I just got some Stratisfaction.
I just fucked your Stratus.
Yeah, we're getting a divorce.
Oh, sorry.
Pack him shit now.
I
Get
got
out.
2 scoops of Stratus.
I thought you were watching SmackDown. So, yeah, we go to an absolute fucking banger up next. We got Rikishi versus Albert. So we get to the match. It's got Rikishi and Albert in there. Albert, crazy man. He has...
Albert is so wet.
Dude, Albert's chest and back is tan and hairy, and then the rest of his body is not at all.
They dipped him upside down into grease, and he looks like this now.
Dude, he's got the necklace on, like the choker necklace.
Yes.
And it separates his tan body and his white head.
His legs are also, there's 3 parts of his body. This is like they put 3, like this is a bootleg action figure. They just put a bunch of different parts on each other here.
Super tan and hairy man, only
Wet,
on front and
bald.
back of chest. Wow, yeah. I'm rooting for him, I think.
Yeah, well, he comes in the ring and immediately annihilates Rikishi with a bicycle kick.
Yeah, and then he backs him in the corner. He's putting the hammers on him. Yo, Rikishi, you better start fighting back.
Dude, he fucking starts. Yeah, he's whooping Rikishi's ass, which is like, again, like they like had some plans here for Albert. I don't know how soon after that he becomes the A-Train, but like they fucking put him over here a little bit before.
Yeah, I mean, he's got like a unique look.
I mean, yeah,
yeah, he does. Right?
Yeah,
I mean, this guy.
That is not the wrong way to put it. That is by definition accurate.
So Albert hits a Vader bomb on Rikishi. Rikishi kicks out at 2.
Wet and bald.
Dude,
I can't get over how
I
this dude
know.
looks.
It's an absurd
hairy,
look here.
Fucking.
I used to pick this guy on the games all the time because I thought, like, wow, this guy's crazy.
His moveset was awesome. He had the Baldo bomb, the derailleur, the fucking torture rack, the spin out torture rack. He had a
bicycle kick was so sick. I'm spamming this shit out of that. Yeah,
he had the choke slam, the sit out choke slam he would do too in the games, which was awesome.
And he was just fucking obscene looking. I
So
thought that was
bald
so cool to me. I was like,
wet.
wow, this is a wrestler to me.
Dude, me too. Yeah. Dude, him going to Japan was probably like a culture shock. They said, "What?
Whoa, look at this guy."
Wow, that's fucked up looking guy right there.
Albert runs into the buckle, and then Rikishi hits a DDT and a Samoan drop.
Yeah, even flow like DDT, you could say.
Ass flow. Effect. So Rikishi then starts just slapping his butt.
Dude,
oh yeah, man.
This is fucking. He backs in the corner and just absolutely just starts annihilating his ass. He's doing the Rock, slap his wrist against his ass.
Yeah, Mana.
And that shit, they got the camera right up there. That shit is jiggling nuts, man. Then he fucking rushes Albert in the corner, hits him on his ass. Then Albert, of course, stumbles out a little, sits down in the corner, and the crowd comes alive. This is the best thing they've ever seen. And then Rikishi does the look back. Dude, this is funny as fuck.
It's gonna smell. Oh my!
Yeah, Cole says it could be time. And Taz says it's gonna smell.
It's gonna smell.
What?
I love
shitty ass Rikishi.
It can't pay Rikishi's ass is just full of shit 24/7.
This dude never washes his ass, and that's why this is so bad. I thought it was bad just because he had a gigantic ass, and you didn't want some dude's ass in your face. I didn't know I guess stink face is the name though.
It's gonna smell.
But then it's like it didn't smell before, but now it's gonna smell.
He charges it up. He does the look back and shits
when
his
when he smacks it, that's when it starts getting all smelly. He
starts slapping his ass to get him churning, and he shits his pants.
This guy shakes the shit free.
Got a little dry in there.
It's like when James busts out a Snickers. Oh, it's gonna smell.
That is fucked up.
Dude, they should have had like a product tie-in where he eats a Snickers before the match, and he gives the gnarliest stink face of all time.
And a Snickers bar falls out of his gear.
Dude, I'm so...
That he eats it.
Dude, with the veins.
Dude, I never thought of this.
Snickers bars have veins?
Why not?
That's how you get the caramel through the nougat.
You know, like the
bar.
Tootsie Pop, you're supposed to lick those until you get to the inside. You're eating them wrong.
You lick the veins till they're gone. That's what you do.
Duh.
Holy shit.
The fuck are you doing?
That's so
that
funny.
should have been the line, though. That should have been the line, like, here comes the pain, it's gonna smell.
It's gonna smell. I don't like that. Every time we watch Rikishi matches, there's new lore to his ass.
Dude, come on.
Well, Taz is always doing something crazy, so.
Dude, I think that, did they never do a storyline where Rikishi didn't take a shower for a long time?
I don't think so. I think he was just by default stinky assman.
He was always stinky in that one moment.
Well, he cheated up, like Tony said.
I guarantee there was a story. There was no storyline where he like would make his ass extra shitty for like a stink
Tony,
face.
I feel like I'm having the Mandela effect myself.
I know, like me too.
Dude, there definitely had to have been a
Pat
storyline.
Patterson did that.
All right, well, I don't want to talk about that.
Maybe it's just like from
on
the
TV. On TV. Oh my god!
Dude, yeah, that's you're telling me Vince never once said you should shit your pants for real.
Well, that's what he did every time. He did the look back and shit his
He
pants.
said it to the Big Show like every
You
5
should cry, you shit your pants, you little baby.
Why, you big bitch? Shit your pants.
Look at you. You shit your pants regularly, don't you?
Yeah, well, Rikishi stink faces him, and then Savant kicks Albert. Yeah. And then Rikishi hits the rump shaker. Sadly, not Yokozuna style.
Nah, man. Was there shit in his ass on the rump shaker, or does it like dissipate after the stick
No,
face?
it's there. It's
Oh,
there.
good. Okay.
Yeah, he's got a little extra for you just in case you missed it.
This is also the fucking funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. So this is.
Do you think this is
insane.
the first time he did this? This was like a SmackDown statement here that he does this?
I don't know.
This is crazy.
I remember when we were watching back this era that he does this a lot. He
Yeah,
does
like-
it so much that I feel like someone attacks him eventually when he puts the hat on up there. So Rikishi walks up the ramp after winning with the rump shaker. Oh yeah,
of
man.
course, which is
And
the
Rikishi-
bonsai.
Yeah, bonsai drop. And you know what? Cool, man. That's like cool with me. You know, I think
Yeah, why
the
not?
Rikishi driver is way cooler, but the rump shaker works for me too. Rikishi then walks up the ramp and Rikishi sees the hat and he has a moment. And then he looks at the crowd and they have a moment. They know what's coming next. Rikishi has the hat on the ramp and he walks over the hat and he turns around and looks at the crowd and it is the most insane shot of Rikishi's ass I have ever seen.
Why? Why did they do
Dad says, oh my
It's hell no. Why did they Andre shot his ass?
Oh my god!
It's like he turns around and it's like perfect lighting where the up lights on the stage are
they
just
got the fill lights on his ass.
yeah, all over his ass, and they Andre shot it.
that
It's like,
scared the
look-
shit out
dude,
of
that's
me.
Rikishi's ass.
Rikishi puts
Yeah.
the hat on, and then he starts hitting the fucking dance. Oh
yeah,
my god! Here he goes with lighting theatrics and pyro.
dude, yeah, they shut the lights down. He's doing his too cool dance just on the ramp, and then he's the pyro goes off. What the fuck, Dvon? Hey,
Hey, forget about it, man. That's crazy,
dude,
man.
I
What?
expected somebody to jump him, but he does entire dance with lights, theatrics, and pyro, and then that's the end of the seg.
Dude, that's awesome.
That is fucking nuts. Rikishi's got to be just top 5 fucking most talked about wrestlers in my life, I think.
Yeah, well, I mean, look at this dude.
How do you not talk about this fucking specimen?
Yeah, and like he was cool with all this. He's like, I was the Sultan or whatever. I don't want to be that anymore. I want to be the assman. I have an ass.
I want to be a thong-wearing fatty.
And I'm working that.
yeah, and I will make a lot of money doing this.
Paul, especially during this era, Paul Heyman loved the guys like this. Like, he loved
the
Rikishi
freaks.
and Albert. Yeah, he's like, look at
Yeah.
these guys. Like, how do you not use these guys? It's not like he gave him like crazy pushes, but like Rikishi
You gotta feature them.
Yeah, Rikishi would lose a match and then when he'd be 50-50, but it's all right because it kept him like relevant enough
Right,
to be like,
right.
so when it's time for Rikishi to get F5'd, it's like,
Yeah,
oh shit.
sure, it matters. Yeah, or
Yeah.
if we need a guy, okay, he's getting a fucking tag title shot this week because he's won these matches or whatever. Like,
Yeah, I loved that about this era was that like they'd be like, okay, John Cena and fucking John Cena and Rikishi or whatever the case may be, they're challenging for the tag titles this week. I loved that. I thought that was cool as
these
shit.
guys are looking for. They want to go for titles, and they decided together that they're going to go for tag titles together.
Why wouldn't you want
That's all.
gold?
Why not? Yeah, who cares?
Why would you
Yeah.
not want gold? Yeah, like exactly. I like that a lot. So yeah, it cuts to Kurt Angle in the parking lot, and a dude runs up on him, and he asks him about Brock Lesnar.
How fucking dare you, James? How fucking dare you? That
I'm
is
sorry.
Mark Lloyd.
That's what I meant to say, Mark Lloyd.
Thank you. Well, Mark Lloyd is here, of course.
Who? Mark
Lloyd. He's the interviewer.
So Kurt Angle says, Mark Lloyd runs up on him, and Kurt Angle says, hold on a second, Eric. I'm on the phone. Buzz off.
Oh, come on now. Which I thought was going to be the end of that segment. Then Mark Lloyd starts talking directly into the camera. And Mark Lloyd says, well, folks, obviously Kurt's not too happy with what happened tonight. I don't know if you could hear, but he was talking to someone named Eric. Now, rumors are swirling that Eric Bischoff was spotted earlier at the airport. And if that's true, you can draw your own conclusions. Will you fuck off, Mark Lloyd? Get the fuck off my TV.
Yeah, get this dude out of here.
Yeah, man. Get some satisfaction in your life, will you?
So we go backstage. Stephanie is talking to Mark Lloyd.
Oh!
Yeah, that's right. And Stephanie says, Kurt was talking to a guy named Eric.
There's got to be more to this. Come on.
Yeah, I think that Stephanie McMahon is going nuts over this for all the wrong reasons. You should be worried about if Rikishi was talking to a guy named Eric. Did you just see what he did up there?
Dude, yeah, you're going to lose your whole show if you let him go. What the fuck?
Yeah, so Stephanie breaks out the flip phone, dude.
So was the flip phone that Stacy has the same phone, you think?
They're on a family plan.
Stephanie? Oh, Stacy was on the McMahon family plan.
Right,
I see, right. Respectable or not.
Where you at, dog?
Stephanie calls Kurt, allegedly, and says, Kurt, I hate leaving this on a voicemail, but I was just informed you were talking to someone named Eric, and if you were talking to Eric Bischoff, I strongly advise against you listening to him. You haven't heard my side yet. I have a lot to offer you on SmackDown. You're the leader of the locker room here. Please give me a call back.
If this was real 2002, she would have said, if you were talking to Eric Bischoff, fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Suck my balls, Kurt! Suck my balls!
If it was 2002, it'd be like, hey, it's me, Kurt. Just kidding, it's my voicemail.
Yeah, you're right. It's just my voicemail. Yeah, they'd be playing like
His theme song.
Hold on for a second while you get your callback tone.
Hey, Kurt, fuck you!
Dude, hey, it's me, Kurt. I'm talking to Eric. Just kidding. Leave me your voicemail.
Dude, phone completely away from ear, like right in front of them. She's holding it right in front of them. Fuck you, bitch. You go to Raw, you die.
Liar style. Stop breaking the law, asshole.
So we have a Rey Mysterio hype pack. It was an awesome show. I love this show so much. Yeah. Rey Mysterio hype package up next, boys.
Yeah. They also showed moving grab. By the way, I don't know when they introduced that either. It was definitely before the brand split, right? The moving graphics.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know the timeline.
Yeah, but like, God, I love those. I love those so much.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. I always liked when they were in the games too. I thought that was cool.
The games one was like top tier. What a fucking baller move. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was inspired.
They don't have those for even the old arenas, do they? Like when you select an arena. I guess there's not really a matchup screen like that.
Yeah, I mean you got the loading.
When
one.
the load. Yeah, I guess and it's
one.
just I just look at a PNG of fucking Dexter Loomis.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm playing as.
Oh, I hear you. What about Ilja Dragunov?
Yeah, he's a bang. He's up there with his moves. Bang. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that one.
So Lance Storm and Christian are tag champs with Test. Of course, Test is out here. I want you to hear these names. Lance Storm and Christian are here with Test. They're the tag champions. They're facing off against WWE Undisputed Champion The Rock and Hulk Hogan.
Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
This is Hollywood.
Yeah.
That's Hollywood, brother.
This is fucking crazy. This is just on SmackDown.
Yeah, I was surprised to see this match. And especially I was surprised to see this match halfway through the show.
I also was like, wow, how is this not the main? But again, this is just what they were fucking... The cage match is the main, brother. Fuck you.
Well, I guess they saw Storm and Christian were probably going to leave here soon.
Yeah, you're right.
And Rock and Hogan, we already know the deal with that.
Sure.
But I knew that some shenanigans were going to happen.
I definitely was like, I don't remember Rock and Hogan winning the tag titles, but I was convinced that they were.
They could have. Yeah, I think that's the simplicity of the booking here is like, wow, how could they not win the titles?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit if Test is ringside. How the fuck do they not win the titles? They give shit out of Test too.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even think shit of the match, but I was like tapped in because I was like, do they win?
So the match is actually good.
It's fine. Yeah.
The match is good. The match hinges on the crowd. But that's pretty much The Rock and Hogan all together.
I was going to say that's all their shit. And really what they were trying to do with the Un-Americans because all their thing was, boo, you're not American.
And putting them here with The Rock and Hogan made them look like megastars.
Sure. Yeah.
You know, like, and especially they gave him like 60-40.
Yeah,
I said, oh my God.
They didn't kill him.
What the fuck
you're
this?
Yeah,
wow, I
right.
couldn't believe that. Like that was definitely a new era.
Yeah, sure. That, but maybe I imagine it was only one guy in that match that had to have be convinced of that. But you know,
he said, "As long as you have test out there, brother."
Lance Storm said that.
Yeah. So Hulk Hogan comes out to his famous song.
Wow, 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 wow.
Dude, it is so funny to see Hogan do all his theatrics and shit, and it's a dub crowd and nothing's lining up and none of this is making any sense at all.
He's singing the song.
Playing the guitar, there's nothing playing yet.
It is
Why
crazy.
did they ever license that song? Come on.
Probably
dude.
cost $1 bajillion and they don't care.
No way, bro. It can't be that expensive.
I mean, especially for a guy, I mean, Tony, you're right.
You don't
You really
think so?
want to look at it. I mean, WWE could do whatever they want whenever they want.
That's also true, yeah.
You know? But yeah, like it's definitely weird for a guy that was supposed to be the center stone of their business. They're like, yeah, we just can't license your music.
Well, maybe at the time they were dubbing this, they didn't fuck with Hogan. They said, fuck that. Fucking put this shitty ass song over the top of it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
He was in TNA. We're not fucking dubbing your music
Fuck
with Jimi
you,
Hendrix.
bitch.
Fucking motherfucker.
Stupid ass immortal.
Big ass tattoo. You look like a fucking freak.
Look at you, man. Bow for glory. Kiss my ass.
You're wrestling on no sacrifice. I don't give a fuck.
I hate that shit.
Oh, Eric Bischoff said that he paid $100,000 for that Jimi Hendrix song. He could only use 2 minutes of the song.
Oh, wow.
Is that
Hogan
right?
was definitely not just doing 2-minute entrances, was he?
No, but they had to loop the song, I guess, right?
Oh, okay.
And he said the NWO music was free, but this was $100,000.
Well, yeah, we used it for everybody on every show for every entrance.
Which was fucking awesome.
Everybody on the show. NWO song.
They at least had the intro, yeah.
If you smell.
Oh, shit.
Dude, I think The Rock is cool as fuck. Like, he came out here, I was
awesome.
like, wow, he has such an
With
aura.
the belt?
Yeah. That belt's huge.
Okay, I was going to ask you that. Did they have different undisputed titles? Because this looks gigantic on The Rock.
Well, yeah, the first one, they had the Scratch logo on it, right?
Oh.
Like the Scratch WWF logo.
Yes,
Let me make
yes,
make
yes,
that
yes.
clear.
Sure, they should have just, put the little line under there, and that's the bottom line, of course. That's the bottom line, brother.
Yeah, well, Steve Austin left, they said, fuck you.
Oh, yeah, fuck. Yeah, you're right. Shit.
Yeah, but The Rock with the undisputed title, period, is crazy. Hogan with the undisputed title, even crazier. Undertaker. I mean, like, there's just so many guys that have this title here for a minute where it's like, that's weird. Triple H had it at one point. That doesn't feel right.
No, that's weird as fuck.
Yeah, none of this feels like it's supposed to be in this era. Like, I'm looking at this match as it is, and I said, wow, this feels not of this era at all.
Yeah, how's that possible?
The Rock and Hulk Hogan are teaming on SmackDown. Jamie Noble's on this show. Yeah, I was like, none of this seems right. But it's just because we're transitioning. We're in that transition period, right, between these two eras.
But I mean, it's still very cool to see.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's like it's definitely cool that they were able to do this before they transitioned into that new era. Because I don't even know how much longer The Rock is here.
After SummerSlam ended, The Rock was visibly angry at the crowd reaction. When he tried to do a post-show speech for the crowd, the fans booed him. Then The Rock took time off to kickstart his acting career and doesn't come back until January 2003 to set up a match with Hogan at No Way Out.
Hollywood Rock time? Is that right?
I believe, yeah. Because of the negative fan reaction during the previous matches, as a result, The Rock turned heel for the first time since '99 and started a new persona that has been called Hollywood Rock. Yeah.
How long does that last? It's not that long either.
And then he's gone in 2004.
Wow.
Yeah. He's gone in 2004 because at Backlash 2003, Goldberg beats The Rock. Oh, Rock leaves again in April. So he's back in January, leaves in April after Goldberg beats him to film Walking Tall. And then he would make occasional appearances, and then he came back in 2004 to help Foley against Evolution.
Yes, I do remember that.
So, like, yeah, he loses to Brock, and he's kind of like, he does the Hollywood Rock thing, and he's like, kind of sporadic.
Yeah, Hollywood Rock it wasn't long at all, but I remember
it was 3 months. Well. Yeah, it's a 3-month run somehow.
Yeah,
wow, really?
I think that Rock was like, I still think he had. I mean, obviously, like sometimes you're just not gonna win the crowd over. I think they were ready for the new era. I think really was what it was, and Yeah, it was just going to be tough no matter what. But
Hollywood Rock, I mean,
big ass belt buckle. I love Hollywood Rock.
I mean, the stuff he's doing right now, also, by the way, on the record, fucking tremendous.
Yeah, I've seen clips of it, man, and like that.
Yeah,
I'm putting the belt on that guy.
He is nuts. He is out of his fucking mind, and he's doing whatever he wants, and there ain't shit anyone can do about it.
He started the news story. Yeah, dude, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. He's on a night one tag match. He said, "This is my fucking feud."
Yeah, it's just not even about Roman Reigns no more. It's about The Rock. Yeah. Hey, if you don't like that, you can go home and smoke crack. Wow, yeah, what a beast, man. So, Rock and Hogan versus the not Americans?
Anti-Americans now.
Anti-Americans, all right.
Well, no official name, but
But yeah, we start off, we get some USA chants to start this one.
No way.
Lance Storm locks up with Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
And then Hogan pushes him off and flexes big style.
Storm called that. It was the opposite, but Hogan took liberties here.
Hogan bumping for Lance Storm is insane to me.
It's crazy.
So Lance Storm gives him a line.
He's got WCW cred.
Yeah, that's probably what he says. He said, Major Guns, right? You remember Major Guns?
Oh, shit, I saw you 3 titles in WCW, dude. You must have been good.
They were all Canadian
Storm came up
though.
and said FUND, and Hogan was like, hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, so Lance Storm lines Hogan. He bumps for him, but he gets right back up. But it's still crazy, regardless.
It is. Hogan also axe bombers Lance, too. Which is
he
awesome.
comes back with one. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, but no, you're right. Yeah, I mean, Hogan was a team player, at least for this match.
They're probably paying him so much money.
Wow, yeah, you're right. They had Jimi Hendrix on his fucking shit.
Yeah, I could imagine. I love this spot. Hogan punches Storm. He falls back into The Rock's corner. The Rock punches him. He punches him. Yeah, they're ping-ponging him back and forth. This is awesome.
Yeah, I love
this.
This
is exactly what I wanted out of this match, was the two shitty little heels getting their ass spelunked by The Rock and Hulk Hogan until like Test interferes and like turns the table on it. Like that's exactly what I wanted, and they gave it to us like pretty much verbatim.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what they did.
So Christian gets tagged in, and The Rock hits him with a belly-to-belly suplex. Ooh. I remember Andrew Everett was doing that for a minute. I don't know if he's still doing it right now, but it was awesome.
I think he might be.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's
dude, Rock's belly-to-belly is awesome.
He barely even touches him.
Yeah, it's like overhead. He just launches you via your armpits. It's fucking awesome.
So Lance Storm fake tags The Rock in the back.
Okay. I was very confused by this.
I thought this was funny as shit. So Lance Storm fake tags The Rock in the back. He hits him, and then he gives him a shrug, and then The Rock turns around, and he gives him a shrug back and punches the shit out of him.
In the face, yeah.
The fucking shrug and hitting him back is like, wow, that's awesome. Yeah. Just a small little thing that was like, that was so fucking funny.
It was funny as fuck. Yeah, Lance Storm sold it perfect to punch him in the face, and then Rock turns around to a spinning wheel kick from Christian to start their heat there.
It's so important, I think, to have guys like Lance Storm and Christian that are willing to take just an ass whooping like that. Like you have to have shitty little heels like this. I think that's super important. And I think
Kurt was the same way.
Kurt was like that, but then like he's gear 2.
Oh my god, yeah. Which is also awesome. They're like
cool.
watching that, like, oh, make fun, and they're like, pretty much, I guess they probably would have went there in the Mark Henry match earlier, but yeah, he, gets fucked up, get laughed at, and now he's gonna fucking punch you in the head and throw you around.
So The Rock, he goes for the people's elbow here. Tess holds down the top rope. And The Rock just eats shit to the outside, slams into the announce table, pushes it literally backwards.
Dude, that was awesome. A huge pop just for Rock's spinebuster on Lance Storm, because they knew the people's elbow was coming, and they were so excited for it.
Test attacks Rock on the outside with the ref distracted.
When Test is outside fucking The Rock up on the announce table, someone in the crowd just yells, "You're a pussy, Test!"
Hey, fuck you, man. I hope John Cena doesn't insult my teeth later.
He better not make fun of me for a while.
So Lance Storm stops the Rock bottom, hits a super kick on the Rock, and Hogan has to break it up.
Yeah, because he's going to lose to the super kick.
Lance Storm was about to beat the undisputed champion, The Rock. Like, that's just a small thing where you're like, wow, I cannot believe that. That's like, especially during, like, this is definitely a new era what they're doing here, because motherfucking The Rock earlier would have beat the shit out of these two dudes.
Guy.
Probably said, I'm winning the titles too. Now take your ass to Raw.
And it would have been fine. No one would have batted an eye at it.
Yeah, they would have been like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so Rock, he goes for the hot tag here, but Tess pulls Hogan off the apron. I thought Hogan was going to tear his fucking meniscus or some shit here. I'll
Dude,
be honest.
I can't believe he jumped off the apron like that or got pulled down like that. And then, he drags Hogan off the apron. Hogan points at him and follows him around the ring. And Rock finally jumps at the corner for the tag. But Hogan isn't there. And when Hogan is there, Lance Storm drags him away. This is fucking awesome.
They're kind of cooking here. I said, shit. All
it's
right.
super basic, but it's like,
it's the most basic match I've ever seen, but I love it. I'm really digging
and
it.
The crowd's eating it.
If the crowd wasn't here for this, I'd be like, they're just whatever. But the crowd
fuck you guys.
Every beat, I said, wow, it must be awesome to be over like this. Like, you can just
oh my
do
God,
whatever.
it must be. Yeah, I'm leaving.
I got a movie to make. I got a couple movies to make.
Yeah, I got all the movies to make.
So, Rock hits a DDT on Lance Storm. Once Hogan gets back on the apron, he gets a hot tag. Hogan goes for the boot. Christian and Storm then get around him and hit a double belly-to-back suplex on Hogan.
Yeah, Christian ducks the big boot, and they hit a double team move. I said, that was awesome.
That was sweet as shit. The way they got into it was very cool.
Yeah.
And then The Rock gives a rock bottom to Lance Storm.
just cold. Yeah, just out of nowhere.
Dude, Tess goes to the ring and The Rock turns around and beats his shit out of you, motherfucker.
Sends him over. The top rope fucks him up. And then Hogan starts firing up. He points at Chris. Dude, this is funny as hell. Hogan starts hulking up. He hulks up. He's with the mustache out. He's getting fired up. He goes to point at Christian. He gets flustered. Tries to rip off his bandana, fucks it up, then rips it off, and then goes,
dude, training bandana comes off, power levels through the roof, the match is over. He's bald.
You're fucked. You're bald. You're fucked. Big boot to Christian, leg drop, and then Brock Lesnar is here to kick Hulk Hogan's ass. What?
This is awesome.
What the fuck?
Brock Lesnar targeting every big name on the show is crazy.
Dude, he attacks Hogan and hits him with the F5 and then leaves. And this is all, and Rock gets in, he's checking on Hogan, and Rock's like, what the fuck just happened? He turns and looks to the stage, and he gets bug-eyed because he spots Brock and Heyman on the ramp, and Brock's doing the, I'm getting the title taunt, which more people need to do, by the way. That is the best taunt ever.
This is the ultimate stare down. The Rock, so Brock's doing the I'm getting the title taunt, and then The Rock's like, you can come take it from me. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is.
You just sold 60,000 pay-per-views on this fucking just one stare down. Oh my God.
Tremendous piece of business here.
Yeah, they cooked crazy with this. I don't
Brock,
even know how dialed in I was here. I was like,
I was blown away by Brock coming out. I said, no way, he's this involved already.
Yeah. They had big plans. Yeah, they said, look at this guy, man.
It worked.
So it shows the cage. We have the cage match tonight, of course. Look at the timer, by the way.
Yeah, 1 hour away, 1 hour and 1 minute. I don't know how Edge is so dialed in here with the VHS. Whatever.
So we go backstage. Brock Lesnar is going to a limousine backstage to leave.
Yeah, Brock walks up to there's a limo driver at the door, the back door of the limo, and Brock walks up to him and he says, "Well, aren't you going to open the door?" The driver says, "Oh, I'm sorry, this is for someone else." And Heyman says, "Oh no, Stephanie said this is okay." And Stephanie says, "This is okay."
Same person.
Yeah, odd. The driver says, "Oh, well, this is Hulk Hogan's car tonight." And Brock gets in his face and he says, "You got it all wrong. This is the next big thing's car. So if you don't open this door and drive for me, I'm going to beat your ass. No, open the door."
Open the door.
Open the door.
He definitely does say open the door.
Open the door.
So the driver opens the door. And
So good.
he is really good at it.
Dude.
Yeah, the driver opens the door, and Brock and Heyman get in. Not the driver. The driver has to drive, of course.
Sprints around GTA style.
That's a tremendous way to put it. Wow. Yeah, he gets in, throws the door open the same way, and they drive away.
Dude, and Taz has the most video game line of all time that was dubbed over for sure. He says, "How come my agent ain't get me no limos?"
Brother.
Tony, Taz has so many fucking cold lines here. There's at the end of this Rey Mysterio match, they glaze this shit crazy. I can't wait to talk about that. That was like nuts. It sounded like a video game. But yeah, speaking of Taz and Cole, they're both here, and they talk about the possibility of Kurt Angle leaving and going to Raw.
Taz says if we lose Kurt Angle, it'll be a big blow for our show. And Cole says, well, anyway, speaking of big blows, the rookie John Cena, he doesn't say that. He said the rookie John Cena
No, you're right,
will be facing the anti-American test. John Cena joins us in the backstage area. John, as an American, what's it going to be like facing Test?
Dude, let me say something real quick before you talk about this.
Sure.
This is the worst promo ever.
This is like all the stories of them saying that like Cena was on the chopping block. I completely believe.
I very much believe it too, especially with the match we get later with Test. I very, very much believe it. But this promo was like, that motherfucker was reading a teleprompter word for word type shit. I was like, wow.
It definitely is none of it. It's like, if these were his words, he should have been fucking fired.
Would have fired him on the way back.
Thankfully for us, boys, I have this whole thing written down.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
John Cena says, instead of John
230.
Might as well fucking said 230.
Yeah, you're back. Cena's going to the moon.
Cena says there's no doubt Test is going to be tough, and he talks a lot of trash about America. Well, maybe he should talk trash about America. I mean, everyone knows Canadians get free health care, but if you look at Test, it's obvious they don't get dental care. Instead of going around saying America sucks, this is a Canadian
you got
accent.
that real down there too. That's I just like it.
It's of course a Canadian accent. America sucks. They should be going around saying, "Please fix my teeth. Please fix my teeth."
Fuck you, man. Hey, that should beat your ass.
That should smack the absolute dog shit out of you. And Cena says, "Well, it reminds me of some crazy Canadian woodchuck. So I guess the obstacle I have to conquer tonight is, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if Test could chuck wood?"
Fuck you, you're fired. Fuck you, you're fired, bitch.
Stephanie yelling into a cell phone.
She should have brought security in now. Get him out. You're not even having a match tonight. Get him out of here.
Cena's ass.
That's gotta be like, if you really want to rate bad John Cena promos, that's gotta be one of the worst ones I've ever heard.
It is fucking brutal. America sucks. America sucks.
Test isn't even known for having like big teeth. I don't even think Test had big teeth.
I feel like that was them trying to start something here. Like someone must have said Test had fucked up teeth in the back, and the boys popped for this, and we gotta get that on TV.
Yeah, man, wow.
Yeah, Canadians are the bad teeth dental plan guys, by the way.
What are you even talking about?
Yeah, maybe Canada's awesome. They got free healthcare.
Yeah, this sounds sick.
But I guess his teeth are fucked up or something. So
yeah, well, America sucks.
America sucks. Buddy, you suck.
Yeah, you suck balls. And I hate you, man.
Test walks in and says, "Kiss my ass."
Why don't you suck these big Canadian balls? Test walks in and said, "These big Canadian balls in your face."
Yeah, I think we're cooking. I mean, like, that's really what would happen. He would have wanted to. What the fuck did you just say, you bitch?
I'll kill you. I'll kill you, and you'll suck these balls.
Holy shit, what's wrong with you?
Test walks in and says, "You're a pretty funny guy, Cena. Maybe what they say is true. Maybe you are the kid with ruthless aggression." He's staring him up and down.
Everyone says that. Everyone walks up and says that
Have you heard about
naturally.
this? Have you seen this? Of course, that's what everyone says.
You're the guy with ruthless aggression, huh? All right, we'll see you later.
Oh, nice to meet you. Test slaps the absolute shit out of John Cena here. He Test smacks him so hard that I was like, wow, he is actually probably not going to be able to wrestle because
his equilibrium's fucking blown.
It's gotta be. Yeah, he slaps the shit out of him, and Test says, "But to me, you're just another little punk." And then he flashes big TV and said, "America sucks."
America sucks. You suck and you're fired.
Yeah, fuck you.
Why don't you take $7 and go do 6 indies and fuck off?
Yeah, go away.
John Cena gets slapped and then comes.
Yeah, he does.
So we go backstage. Stephanie finds Chris Jericho listening to his new Fozzy album that he made.
With big headphones. Yeah. And Steph says, "Chris, I'm sorry, you got a lot on your mind tonight. You got a cage match, and I don't know if you heard about Kurt Angle or Eric Bischoff being here, but as one of my elite employees, I just need to know that you're happy here." Jericho takes off, he's listening. He says, "Am I happy? I'm ecstatic. my band Fozzy. You know my band Fozzy? I was just listening to my band Fozzy, and the new CD of my band Fozzy comes out this Tuesday. Fozzy Happenstance. You want a copy of
You want to listen to
Fozzy Happenstance? And Steph says, oh, I'd love one. No, you don't. It's I got sandpaper on it.
Well, a lot of people forget that Fozzy was, and I don't blame you, by the way, but Fozzy was supposed to be a cover band.
That's right. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It wasn't
like a comedy thing. It was like a comedy thing.
Yeah, it was something for Jericho just to fucking do. Yeah, it was just like whatever.
There's a ton of covers on this album in particular, but do you remember To Kill a Stranger?
No, I don't know.
Yes, I do. Who am I to kill a
Yes, To Kill
like that,
a
right?
Stranger. Yeah. That's
Remember
the only song that I know from this.
Eat the rich.
I don't remember that one.
You gotta listen to that song because they played it on Raw, I think.
Did they? I remember Sandpaper because it had the dude from Avenged Sevenfold in it. Sandpaper.
Because Jericho is Mongoose McQueen on this album.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because it was just a fucking whatever. It was supposed to be like a.
It was just a thing for him to do, right?
Cover band thing.
Then he started taking it serious.
Yeah, it says here that for the album, the band continued with their spoof that they had spent the last 20 years in Japan being megastars. And once they returned to America, they realized that many famous artists have ripped off their songs. The album therefore features covers of songs by Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, Black Sabbath, Wasp, Scorpions, and Accept.
Wow.
Well, Rey Mysterio is putting on the mask and he looks very quickly into a mirror.
Dude, that scared the shit out of me. I was like, whoa, two Rey Mysterios.
With the eye. He's got cane eye.
It was
He got two cane eyes.
What you mean?
Oh, sorry about that.
It was a Spider-Man spot, and he had a Spider-Man mask.
Yeah.
Macho T's trying to steal that.
We have Chavo Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio up next. This is Rey's debut on SmackDown.
Yes, Chavo comes out to the LWO theme, or Eddie's WCW theme, whatever you know it is, but that's awesome, because I was looking up, I was like, I wonder if he uses...
Viva la raza.
Holy fucking shit.
He's back. Yeah! Finally.
Where have you been?
Rey Mysterio comes out to Who's That Jumping Out the Sky?
Oh, that is... Dude, wow, what a great song.
He gets a huge presentation here, and it is so cool, man.
And he looks great.
He does, and he actually comes out jumping. That's awesome.
He jumps out the sky. Yeah, hell yeah, man.
And I'm glad that he came in during like Paul Heyman's time around SmackDown.
Oh yeah, sure.
I mean, what a blessing in disguise that is,
Holy
right?
shit.
Like Ray could have came in and just got beaten up by Rosie on Raw.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, he could have been Rikishi's little friend.
he came in. They I swear they did the whole cruiserweight division because of this guy.
I believe it.
I truly believe that.
It. Yeah, why the fuck
like,
not?
This is, I mean, because Heyman already worked with him before.
Right.
He knows how good this guy is. And like, he's
Hell
only gotten better. And his knees are still
bigger.
rocking. Yeah. Oh, he got bigger. Yeah, he did. But Mysterio getting a huge presentation here. And yeah, man, wow. And I'll be honest with you too, man. Chavo was really good during this run, especially with Eddie when they're tagging. But
yes, I agree.
I feel like as time goes on, Chavo kind of loses the edge he had here, but during this very specific era, Chavo was like locked the fuck in. He looked good.
This match is sweet. This match is, I'm sure they had this a bunch of times too, so it probably wasn't very hard.
Sure.
Yeah, no, this is a great showcase for both of them. And like, yeah, as you said, big presentation. Cole puts Ray over as the most celebrated luchador since Mil Mascaras, which I was like, oh shit, wow, I didn't realize they were really like going
we're
for it
making
here.
A star right now.
Yeah, we got money to make on you.
For real.
Put that mask on now.
We got hella masks out on the stands right now.
Wow. We got Macho Teen. He's going to be watching the show in like fucking 6 years.
This will change his life once he sees this.
But he's going to watch it like in the shitty era.
Yeah. He probably never even saw this.
No. Hey, I'll tell you did. What you mean?
So Mysterio here, they start off with a shine where it's all Mysterio, and it's
yes.
Fantastic here. They actually
Monkey
don't get
flip shit.
much time here, but they make every single second count. Which made for a very good match. Mysterio starts with a super impressive, they go into like a monkey flip spot back and forth that turns into a sunset flip transition and a Rana. I thought all this was just awesome. So Mysterio hits a move here next that Cole calls, what's it say, Torito?
Torito.
It's a sunset flip again, which starts with him going over the front into a gory special position and then follows through with another sunset flip. It looked awesome.
I don't know. They probably don't call it Torito ever again.
I looked it up. I looked it up and I was like, I don't see any move they ever called this. Like, it's, I don't know if Cole just said, yeah, this is a Torito. I'm calling it.
All right, yeah, it's the El Camino, bro.
So Chavo's cut off here, release German suplex.
Dude, that was awesome.
What? Where did this Chavo go?
I've never... Dude, again... That's another thing that Everett should do, by the way. Release German.
Release German. Awesome. It is. Where did this dude go? This is fucking fantastic. Dude, we talk about it so much about how like so many guys have shitty cutoffs. This is such a good cutoff, and Rey fucking bounced off the mat crazy.
His head went boom. Yeah, man.
Wow, what a good cutoff. He can sell it all the way through this heat here. Just fucking good stuff.
Yeah.
Chavo shouts out, you really worked your half of this match here. Rey works out of an abdominal stretch that Chavo gets him in, and he goes for a cross body, but Chavo just drop kicks him out of midair, man.
That was fucking awesome.
Chavo throws Rey, and he slides under the bottom rope, literally just slides across the ring, doop, smacks the floor face first.
I think he does that spot on his own now into a splash on the floor.
That's what I say. I think I saw it as like a tag move or something. Like someone threw him into a splash or something like that.
Right.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Ray just didn't want to take that bump anymore. So I'll land on somebody though.
Yeah, you catch me. I'm good with it. I'll do it. Chavo hits like a Dean Malenko gut buster. Looked awesome.
Yes.
Rey gets back in with the jumping drop kick, like the old I'll jump off you and then push backwards drop kick.
Sure.
Rey hits a tornillo over the top rope. I thought that looked awesome. Rey does a double pump handle flip into a bridging neck pin. I was like, wow. He said, look what I got. I got it all.
That was like crazy, that too. I was like, I would have, if that was the finish, I would have not been like upset.
I thought it was going to be. He was real close on that too, man. And good bridge. Oh, that was awesome. Chavo hits the gory bomb that Taz ends up putting over huge here.
He does, yeah. They tell the story of it being the gory special, and he turned it into the gory bomb. This was the gory bomb out of Rey going for a Yoshi tonic, by the way.
Yeah, he like pulls him back up, and then gory bomb. Yeah, you're working, dude. I said, wow, this is cool as shit. I'm liking this, man. I'm like, wow, this is a good show tonight. That's all I'm thinking during this match.
I'm having a good
really
time.
Good. Yeah, I was like, wow, this is awesome. So Rey then toe holds Chavo into the ropes near the corner.
Yes.
And he shouts, da 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 da. And Rey hits the 619.
Oh, that's the area code, 619.
And then he hits the West Coast pop, and he gets the win, man.
I don't think they were calling it that yet, but I wrote that down too. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it definitely was. He said, whoa.
Yeah. What was that, brother? Yeah, he wins with the West Coast pop. This match was under 6 minutes, by the way.
Fantastic 6, yeah. I mean, like, really, nothing was wasted. Like, they didn't there wasn't any long selling on any limbs or like telling anything in that sense, but it was like all perfectly told from beginning to end with Rey getting the West Coast pop. I mean, what a sweet move that is. I was always so sad when he started dropping the dime instead of West Coast pop. I get it and I understand why, but like, damn, the West Coast pop was awesome.
That was like a finisher to me, man. Yeah, that was like, I believed everything Rey did on the West Coast pop. I was like, this will beat anybody. That's the fucking coolest move ever, man.
This is shit right here. Yeah, like, good Lord. Fantastic debut here. Rey looked like a master of the ring here. Chavo had a real edge to him that I wish he would have kept this edge. Cause like,
yeah, no, I agree.
Man, this was like the best version of Chavo, like him and Eddie together here, especially after WCW made him to a complete fucking joke.
Sure. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
You know, it was cool that he had like a real edge.
Looking at it, I was just curious about, because I was looking for the time of that match, and I guess Rey was working house shows for a month before this with Chavo, it looks like.
Oh, okay.
In singles and tags. So it was like Chavo and Rey. Rey would beat him. Then Billy Kidman and Rey would team up to face Chavo and Tajiri for a loop. And then like he would go back to, it would be like Rey and Hurricane against Chavo and Tajiri. So he was married to Chavo for a minute here. And then they do the match on SmackDown.
Yeah, probably just figuring out what's the best version of this match we can put together, right?
Yeah, and well, they found it because that was awesome.
Yeah, they did. It was fucking sweet. Cole and Taz hit some crazy one-liners here at the end, man.
What is
like they I guess they're using these like they probably put these in post to like use these for later video packages, but it's like in sports entertainment there is only one Rey Mysterio. And Taz like, it's pretty obvious, Cole, that Rey Mysterio will be the human highlight reel of SmackDown.
Dude, these are SVR lines.
I was like, wow, they're really reaming that one in there. Good Lord. I was like, yeah, the match was already good. You don't have to tell me any more on it.
It's so funny watching these back, like because like I guess, when listening to it on my shitty big ass brick of a 4:3 TV with the quality it was, the dub commentary probably like sounded awesome. Like I probably didn't even never notice it. But watching it back now, it's like, dude, I can tell
Sennheiser joints. I can hear everything.
Dude, I can tell every single time when it's dubbed, and it fucking pisses me off that I can.
So we go to Edge and Jericho cage match later tonight graphic.
Yeah, slow moving graphic.
Test is on the way to the ring, and as he runs into Rey Mysterio. Literally runs into him.
Yeah, they bump into each other in the hallway, and they stare each other down, and Rey goes to walk away until Test with his big ass teeth. You guys see his big fucking teeth?
You guys see that shit, right?
Test grabs him and fucking throws Rey into the bay door and says, "Go back to kindergarten, kid," and leaves him there.
I'm 36. Yeah, dude.
Cole's pissed, by the way. Cole says, "What the hell's wrong with him? He's a damn bully." And Test says, "Oh, well, that's what happens when you're in the WWF, brother."
So Test, I like this. The way that they set this up with graphic of Edge and Jericho, right?
Yes.
And then it cuts back, and it gives you enough time to think, oh, well, Rey probably did just walk to the back.
Yeah, he was just finished his match.
The way that they like set this up with the times was very cool. They do this later tonight with the Stephanie thing where they go back to the ring, and then they talk about the match a little more so they can go back, and it makes all logical sense that Stephanie would be able to walk to the parking lot at that time.
Dude, like you said earlier, this show is so easy to digest.
Yeah, everything is like super laid out very well and stuff. It's like you're watching an event
Real time.
happening.
Yeah.
Right, and I think that's cool. SmackDown is brought to you by Maximum Hair Color for Guys.
Oh, you can play I Want to Go to win a dinner date with the Diva.
Oh my goodness, that sounds fun.
Holy shit.
Me just sitting there eating my dinner. Thanks for the spaghetti.
Thank you, Trish Stratus. I'm eating chicken tendies.
Yummy. Can I get a chiplet?
It's a dinner date, but you still have to pay. You gotta pay for it.
That'd be fucking awful.
Shit.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, man. I only got fries and tendies with a Coke. What do you want from me?
Trish didn't even bring ice cream either. What the fuck?
Yeah, what the hell? You're my ice cream woman.
So it's also brought to you by Austin Powers Gold Member.
And
There's
there's tomorrow.
Mole.
Fucking way this movie isn't out by this point. Austin Powers Gold Member to me is like 50 years old. I've been watching that for 40 years.
I guess
that's
not.
Crazy, man.
Yeah,
just
good movie
back, though. It is a good movie. Fat bastard, are you kidding me? Look at this dude.
Go.
That's the real shit. They were cooking with those movies. They were like powerhouses.
They were awesome.
Yeah,
they were.
Where the fuck did all the comedy movies in theaters go?
I don't know.
Where are the Adam Sandler movies?
Dude, you gotta thank Marvel for that one. They blew up the whole cinema. They got the Marvel Cinematic. Then we ain't got no more comedies.
What happened to laughing, Tony? What happened to laughing? Why can't we laugh anymore?
Funny doesn't equal money, brother. I tell you.
Dude,
that.
I heard it was like something to do. I think Matt Damon said it somewhere.
Matt Damon.
I think Matt Damon said somewhere that like the not being able to sell DVDs or something like killed the business.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It killed Evolve too, Matt Damon.
Yeah, it did. That was
killed
Evolve's
Dragon
fault.
Gate USA.
That was Evolve's fault, though, brother.
So Taco Bell's also sponsoring SmackDown.
Dude, you just had Taco Bell.
I did.
What'd
Cheesy
you have?
gordita crunches. Yeah, nacho Doritos things with the.
Can you give us the review of the slow roasted chicken?
Oh yeah, I got that last pod. It was the Cantina chicken burrito with
how was that?
Cabbage and all that shit. And I thought it was pretty like it was pretty good. Like it was pretty refreshing in that sense that I ate into it and I said, wow, this actually tastes like food. This is awesome.
James put fucking Diablo sauce on his shit right before the pod.
Dude, yeah, I was like, we were like, all right, we gotta start the pod. I was like, all right, let me eat these real quick. I'm gonna put Diablo sauce all over these fucking things. Oh, yeah.
That's a great idea. That's good. Yeah, you're not getting fucked up in an
crying.
hour.
Yeah, no, that shit was fucking good though, man. You can never go wrong with the cheesy gordita crunches, man.
That's a classic.
So now it's time for Test versus John Cena.
Yes, and I was curious how this match would go because obviously this is rookie John Cena.
I was prepared to fucking run on by this one.
Fucking Test, you were gonna plus 10 this?
I didn't, but I was prepared to.
I don't think I plus 10 anything on this show.
I didn't because it was so easy. It was so easy to watch.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, Cena runs to the ring here. and Test kicks his fucking ass immediately. You choke on my teeth, you die.
He fucks him up immediately. He stomps him out. Big Kevin Nash back elbows for like an hour in the corner, then stomps the shit out of him. Cena, by the way, coming off a win over Chris Jericho at Vengeance.
Is that right?
That's right.
Wow, holy shit.
Yeah, so they were fucking trying with the kid. They were trying with the fucking kid.
Cena has his best Funaki I love being on SmackDown gear on.
the blue and whites?
Yeah, this is crazy looking.
It is crazy, you're right.
Cena, by the way, nothing that he would become later is here. There's no way you watch this and go, this will be the GOAT in 2 years.
No, I don't know if any of it.
He's just a creator wrestler right here.
Yeah, he's just doing, like, he's legit just following Test's lead here.
Isn't that crazy also? Because WWE loves, like, they love the blank slate guys, but for here they said, no, you can just go be a blank slate.
Yeah. And then we're going to fire you.
Yeah, you're get out of here, too. You joked on Test's teeth. We can't let you do that.
Yeah, no fucking way. The crowd chants something. I don't know. Are they chanting Lucha?
Oh, I have no idea. I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, I couldn't. Tony, do you know?
No, I have no idea. I heard him chant, though, but I don't know what they were saying.
Sound like Lucha. I said, what? With the arms? Lucha.
Oh, man, no.
They're saying
you love that. Come on.
Woodchuck.
Oh, what? Dude.
There's no way they were chanting Woodchuck.
Tony,
there's no fucking
you
way
might
they were
be
chanting
fucking
Woodchuck.
right.
You might be right, Tony.
Dude, I just was joking because there's no
No,
fucking way.
you might have been right.
It sounds just Lucha, Woodchuck.
Woodchuck.
Dude, there's no fucking way they were chanting Woodchuck.
Tony, you ruined John Cena even
I was
more
lying.
here.
There's no way. I made that
I
up.
guarantee it is now.
See how I did that
I'm a
right
liar.
there?
I never got over it.
Test loads Cena up for the pump handle slam and hits it. Cena kicks out at 2.9 and Test is fucking pissed. And Taz says...
The crowd did not care.
Did not care at all. And
they don't buy this guy at all. You know the heel has to win? Dude, WWE always has that problem. It's like, oh, this guy's kicking everybody's ass, but when it's time for the match, why can't he win?
He's a big loser. Yeah. Especially against this fucking jabroni.
Like, if Lance Storm and Christian are going to be the chicken shit heels, this guy probably shouldn't be the chicken shit heel.
Lance Storm almost beat The Rock just a minute ago.
Yeah, he had a better showing against The Rock and Hogan than the biggest fucking dude here with the teeth.
Woodchuck. Test is arguing with the ref now. He shoves the ref. The ref shoves him back into a schoolboy, only for a 2 count. Test then loads him up for a power bomb. I don't know
Test bomb.
when he doesn't do. It's not Dr. Bomb. He just normal power bomb.
He was going to do the Fallout joint, right?
Oh shit! The cane. Oh, I guess he
cane
did do
bomb?
that, didn't he?
Yeah, he did do that.
Yeah. Well, Cena floats over it with Sunset Flip and gets the win. John Cena beats Test, but not before Cena gets back up and Test just kicks him right in the fucking face.
Dude, they should have fucked his teeth up.
He should have.
The
Oh my
big
god!
fucks his teeth up. He shows up with fucked up teeth. That would have been awesome.
Oh, and then they find a common bond, and
then they fire John Cena.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you're out of here.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Fine. They fired Test too, probably.
Yeah, that's true too. You're both gone. And they fire Rev Dvon and the Big Valboski.
I guess so. I guess fucking so.
Yeah, we're cleaning house. I think Cena had been winning like all of his matches with flash pins. I think that was the thing.
I
He was
think
going
right
through
because he
now.
sucks.
Right. Test probably should have won here. I think.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, because Cena made fun of him earlier. Just beat him up.
You're right, but I guess because Test is going to Raw and Cena's staying on SmackDown, Cena needed to win.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, but you're right on otherwise.
Yeah, because I mean, John Cena got to make fun of him and still beat him.
Well, at least it was a flash pin.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
a flash pin is still a clean win.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
So yeah, man, Test big boots him. That's it, and then it shows the cage lowering down for the main event of the evening.
Yeah, they do the steel cage being lowered and they show the timer still. There's 31 minutes left on this show. I said that's not, but I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I'm watching fucking Peacock.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think that's right either. I looked at the same thing. I agree.
Yeah.
We go backstage. Stacy is calling somebody on the phone.
Yes, she's. They're both in Stephanie's, I guess, office here, and Stacy is
like
calling somebody.
What kind of office is
It's just her house.
Dude, they have this office a lot too. Yeah, it looks just like this.
It definitely looks the same in Shut Your Mouth as well. It's just exactly designed like this.
They always have the plants and shit in there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. They stop having those after Rhino gets fired for knocking one over at an airport or a hotel. I think it was a hotel.
That's fucking great.
Fucking bland.
Piece of shit.
Motherfucker, I'll kill your family. So Stacy
They
says,
never let him do that on WWE.
no,
ever.
he was never that. He was never that.
But he had the gore. That
He
was
never
cool.
talked, did he?
I don't think so. There's not a lot of times. I remember he might have grabbed the mic and said something every once in a while.
Motherfucker!
Yeah, it was something like crazy gore.
You
That's
can't
what
do
he
that
was
again.
saying.
Yeah, you can't do that shit anymore. Yeah, so Stacy's on the phone. She says, "Oh, it's his voicemail again." And Steph says, "Give me that." Stephanie calls him again. Says, "Hey, Kurt, it's Stephanie again. Listen, I'm getting pissed off here because you haven't returned any of my calls, and you certainly haven't shown back up at the arena. Show's almost over. You know, I mean, I don't know what you're doing here. We got Edge changing production on the spot. He's trying to leave. People are going to get food, and you're not here. What is going on?" At least, she said, "At least Brock Lesnar had the common courtesy to tell Eric Bischoff that he was leaving to his face. And with everything we've been through, I expect you to extend me the same courtesy. And regardless of your decision, I expect you to come back to this arena tonight and tell me your decision to my face." And then Stephanie slams the phone. She cuts it and says, "Damn it!" And then stares off in the distance as every Stephanie promo ends with for some reason.
Just looking out there.
"I just lost one of my elite employees."
Looks over at Test. "You have been promoted." Hey, Tess, can you pick up that trash while you're at it?
Oh my God! Wow, that is tremendous.
No more locker room leader. Angle's gone. Test,
Yeah,
you're not a locker room
nothing.
leader.
You are now
Dude,
promoted.
Tess is a locker room leader. Things are going down the
That is
shitter.
fucked up, man. Yeah, wow.
So SummerSlam is brought to you by Foot Locker. Get your feet.
Yeah. Foot Locker House of Hoops. Foot Locker House of Hoops presents SummerSlam in Long Island, New York. And that's my neck of the woods. And Cole says, "Oh, you know who you get to meet on Saturday? Lita." And Taz says, "Oh, I'm going to have to spin down there and say, hey, what's up there, honey?"
Why the hell he say that? Yeah. Why you say that? Taz might as well be sitting there rubbing his hands. I'm going to spin down there.
He got real weird for some reason. And like halfway through, he got like real like sensitive about it. He's like, "Oh shit, people are gonna laugh at me for this one."
So now we go to Edge versus Chris Jericho main event steel cage match.
Yeah, we're in the match already out of commercial.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy. Yeah, come out of commercial. All right, we're here.
Yeah, they showed that during the commercial. They said on commentary he was hesitant to get in the ring, but it looked like he was trying to just bring a chair into the ring, and then Edge baseball slid a door
Yeah,
into
that's
him.
exactly what happened, actually.
Yeah, okay.
Edge has the white monster can gear on, which I think is very cool.
Dude, this Edge is awesome, man. I mean, like,
It is
I
cool.
completely understand why Heyman...
Cool baby face.
Yeah, why Heyman saw something in him, like, and immediately was like, "All right, we're going to go with you."
So Jericho tries to climb out the cage early here, but Edge literally pulls him down and Jericho
Oh my
takes this
God.
crazy bump off the top rope to the
That was
middle.
gnarly.
Jericho falls, like they do the spot where Jericho falls back into the ropes and gets caught in the top and middle rope.
Andre style.
Yeah, dude, it's like old territory work. I love that.
Yeah, that was very cool.
Edge spears him into the cage when he's stuck.
Yeah, Edge yells, "I'm going to king of the world!" And then hits the ropes and spears Jericho. I said, "What the hell?"
So he tries to spear him again, but Jericho throws him into the cage twice.
Oh.
And like, I already know right away that they're trying to get creative with this, and like this is awesome. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
they're
Like,
trying to tell a story here, yeah.
the fucking match is about using the cage, so use the cage. And I think
Yes.
that's cool that they do, you know?
And you know what's even cooler, James, is that Edge is fucking bleeding.
Edge got blood! Dude, yeah, that's so
Yes.
sick, man.
Very cool.
Yeah, and like that's the biggest thing is like this match is supposed to, they hate each other badly. And like,
Yeah.
you have this weapon around you in all corners, and it's time to use it. And I feel like with a lot of cage matches, we have lost that recipe in that sense of, it's because I don't think you can bleed like that, and I don't think you can do it.
That's what I was going to ask.
Like,
Do you think it's the blood that is why?
yeah, because to me, and because that's a big Southern wrestling thing, the blow off is the cage, and it is bloody as fuck.
Yeah. Hell
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
man.
It's time to end this, and we're all bleeding. Everyone in the match should be bleeding.
Dude,
You know what I mean?
if the ref included. How do you, I mean, that's the same with Hell in a Cell, even with the Elimination Chamber. How do you have these dangerous match types, and I'm supposed to believe that you don't get cut at all?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
No, it stinks.
It takes me away from the match even more. Yeah,
It makes the match. Yeah, it makes me not like the match type.
because now I'm wondering why is he not bleeding instead of like
yeah,
him
what happened
bleeding.
here?
I'm thinking why is he not bleeding? So Jericho rubs Edge's bleeding head into the steel cage.
Oh, great
Jericho
spot.
does the Jericho foot pin, and Edge kicks out. And commentary's like, "Fuck this motherfucker, man! I can't believe you would
Bitch,
do
yeah, I hate
this
Jericho.
shit."
Freak.
Jericho tries to do the same running spear that Edge did to him earlier in the ropes, but Edge moves and Jericho hits the cage.
So yeah, Jericho ties Edge up in the ropes, same way that, like you said, that he was tied up earlier. He starts punching Edge in the head, and then Taz says, "Oh, brother, it looks like Jericho's using Edge as a human speed bag." So what the fuck? I said, what the hell? What kind of speed bag are you talking about, brother?
So Edge hits the triple line edge of...
Cutting edge.
The triple line cutting edge.
Winning edge. I apologize.
Mutation
Educator. Edge coming.
Yeah. You got a lot of edge moves there, buddy. So Edge is a crazy name, by the way. So anyways, Edge goes for a drop kick and misses. What about I'm edging? So Edge goes for a drop kick and misses, just eats shit flat back middle of the ring. Jericho goes for the lion saw. Edge puts the knees up. Edge hits the Edge-O-Matic for it too. Oh yeah, man.
I fucked it up. I wrote execution.
Execution's the DT.
It is. I know. I wrote that later.
Dude, this guy's got all these edge moves, man. I'm telling you.
Come on, man.
Golly.
God damn. Rich Bukini's going to yell at me if I write all this shit.
Dude, I'm so fucking confused at the time. Like, I think the Edge-O-Matic's the goddamn downward spiral. And I'm like, that's not right either.
No, that's not right either. Yeah.
Dude, he don't even fucking fuck with the downward spiral no more.
And that's a Nine Inch Nails album, and I wish he would have kept doing it, man.
It was cool as shit. Yeah, it was
fucking cool.
It's like bar and bar with the Edge ejaculator or whatever the hell he called it.
The cutting, winning, and fucking Edge.
So yeah, Edge has that Edge-O-Matic for it too.
Yeah, you got that right.
Yeah, hell yeah. Edge then tries to climb out, but Jericho stops him. And you know, it's fucking funny. As time goes on, I don't hate the escape fucking thing. Like, I think it depends case by case, but like,
you know what, man?
Like, cause part of me, like I said, it's a Southern blow off.
Sure.
We're bleeding, you're bleeding, everyone's fucking bleeding, someone's gonna fucking die in this bitch.
Right.
But I also get that's like a South thing. I get the North cage match, if that makes sense, where it's like, this guy's going to climb out of the cage type shit. It's like a difference in philosophies. And I think as I get older and as time moves on, I don't hate as much because I understand that it's a difference between the territories of like cage matches.
So this match needed it because Jericho's a piece of shit. And if you have a heel that is super heated up, it makes all the sense in the world to have this because it's like, wow, this fucking fucker. And then when he gets his comeuppance, it's like, oh, that was awesome. Fuck you. You tried to fucking win the shitty way and you lost because you're an asshole.
Yeah, there's some real credence to being able to escape the cage.
But there's years of just like cage matches for cage matches where there's no fucking
heat. That's WWE's fault.
Yeah,
that's WWE's fault. You killed your own gimmick. Yeah. This was yours.
You can just climb over and win. It's like, oh, well, why would I want the Hardy Boys to climb out and leave here when they're facing fucking Val Venus and Steve Richards? Beat their ass.
It makes sense because he goes up and then has to make the decision in his brain
whether or not to.
Yeah, right. I can. The face can go, I can win like this, but I don't fucking want to.
Right.
So fucking, I'm gonna jump off this shit. Yeah,
that's awesome. I love that.
When I was younger, I think I was like, wow, this guy is very fucking stupid. Like, he could have just won the match. Like, why would he do that? And it's because like he's having like a internal conversation with himself of like, oh, I could win like this, but I don't fucking want to win like that. You know what I mean? Right, like, I want to fucking hit this move, get all the glory, get the pin. I want this to be a fairy tale ending.
This match needed the step, and like matches like this are I like it.
Yeah, I like both. I think I definitely hate the way that WWE ends up using cages where nobody's bleeding, everyone's climbing out. You know what I mean? Like, that shit stunk like shit.
This match is not scary at all. Why? Who cares?
Yeah, but I like the Southern blow off cage. Like, I hated the way that it was almost never a blow off in WWE. It was almost like a pit stop.
Yeah, it was just it was like, here, we'll throw this on TV this week, a cage.
Yeah. I definitely think there's I guess maybe just as time goes on, I get more lenient on things, or I start understanding things a little more.
Sure.
Like, I can understand points of view, or it doesn't matter what I'm saying.
No, I understand. Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, I went on a tangent there. So Edge tries to climb out, but Jericho stops him. Jericho goes for a superplex, and this shit was crazy. He goes for a superplex. Edge reverses into a top rope gourd buster.
Sit out top rope gourd buster, which blows Taz's mind because Taz calls it an inverted powerbomb type of maneuver.
He never seen some shit like this.
Yeah, dude, top rope sit out gourd buster is gnarly.
That was unbelievable. I was sitting there for a second. I said, this might be one of the best episodes of wrestling we watched in a long time.
This is like, fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And Edge is bleeding, and it's like, oh, shit.
He's got the white on. He's bleeding.
Yeah, man.
That's real, man. So Jericho slingshots Edge into the cage, and he goes to climb out the door. What an asshole. Fuck this guy.
I fucking hate Chris Jericho for trying to win like a bitch.
Pussy.
It's me yelling at my TV.
So Edge grabs his leg, and he pulls him back in, but Jericho pulls back in with a chair in his hands. And Jericho headshots a bleeding Edge.
He unleashes this chair into Edge's fucking face. It is nuts.
So Jericho gets the pin, but it's a 2. The crowd is fist pumping. I say, let's go. Turn this shit up. So Jericho goes to use the chair again, but Edge hits the spear. Yeah. And I go, I was like, that's a pretty cool finish. Jericho kicks out at 2. Let's go. Me and the boys were fist pumping the air. Let's go.
Dude, there's 2 dudes in the front row that turn to each other and fucking high five. I said, let's go.
Dump dummy.
SmackDown. Wood chuck.
Oh, shit. Let's go.
So Edge climbs the cage again, but Jericho low blows him. You piece of shit, bitch.
Yeah, that's dude.
Jericho,
it's awesome because Edge is like at his end with this. Like he's bleeding. He cannot. Like he knows he's fucked, and he's like, the only way I can do this is if I climb out of this fucking thing. And he's like crawling for his life to get out of this cage because now it's like,
love
I'm
it.
fucked.
Yeah, dude, I love it. And it's like some real like suspense. Like if it's done well. Hey, man, they cook with this elimination shit, like going over type shit.
Yeah, dude, tremendous.
So Edge goes to climb. Jericho gives him a low blow, just fucking perfect timing low blow. Hits a bulldog off the top rope.
Dude, in the same one that he does setting up for the lion salt, like right off the top.
So Jericho climbs to the top of the cage and he's getting out, feet dangling off the side. Edge grabs him, pulls him back over the top. Jericho then goes on Edge's shoulders on the top rope, and Edge electric chair drops Jericho from the top rope. When I say this shit sounded like a fucking bomb going off, I mean it.
It was I was like, when he had him on his shoulders, I was like, okay, Jericho's going to slide back and like power bomb or something like that. They went off the top electric chair. This was incredible. I've never seen some shit.
I'm throwing shit around my room. I'm waving the fucking flag. WWE.
I've never seen shit like this.
Yeah, man. Like, wow, what a great episode here.
And they die on it, by the way. They just lay there for a good minute.
Yeah, Taz is like, oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Yo, show me a replay, brother. Oh. So Edge, oh my goodness. So Edge is now climbing over the top as Jericho is crawling towards the door. It's a race to see who can get out.
Oh my god.
Edge makes it over the cage before Jericho can crawl out the door, and Edge wins the match.
That is like, the crowd like lights up out of this. I was like, this is this might be the perfect cage match. Like, it's not the best cage match ever, but like in terms of the story and what you can do with a cage and how you can use the cage to your advantage, especially when you have the escape step, this is the perfect cage match.
Statement win for Edge here too, man.
Yes.
Statement win. They said, this is awesome. Our guy. I promise you it is.
Yeah, I'm seeing this shit. I'm saying, I'm fucking booed up. Goddamn video game. We're rocking, boys. Get the cage.
Wow. And then Lance Storm, Christian, and Tess come out and attack Edge ringside. They throw him back in the cage. Apparently, they're helping Jericho because Jericho helped them.
Sure.
And then they join in on the assault and they're beating Edge's ass.
And he's Canadian.
Fucking bitch.
But
Look
Edge
at your
is
teeth.
Canadian too. We hate him, though.
That's what Tess says. Look at your teeth.
Stop it, Edge out. Teeth boy.
He starts projecting crazy. So John Cena comes out to try to help, but it don't matter, man. You know, he ain't doing shit. He's trying.
He's a fucking loser.
Yeah, look at this dude. And all of a sudden, dude, I said, there's no way this is the moment this happens. I couldn't believe my fucking eyes.
Dude, when they announced the cage and Rey Mysterio on the episode, I was like, oh, could this be? And then it goes on, I was like, nah, that must be like later in his career with something else. And then I'm like, oh my God, it is this.
How awesome was this? Rey Mysterio climbs the side of the cage here. We already had this amazing cage match between Jericho and Edge.
Yes.
Rey Mysterio at the end, when Lance Storm, Christian, and Tess, and Cena, and everyone's in here, and Rey Mysterio climbs to the top of the cage, no hesitation at all. Huge cross body off the top, takes everybody out in that bitch. That was awesome.
That was incredible, and it's legit, like, the small interaction he had with Tess, Ray was like, fuck these dudes, I'm gonna go out there and I'm jumping off this cage.
And he jumped. He didn't just kind of go off. He took a leap. I said, whoa, he got air.
If they were on the opposite side of where he was standing, he would have still made it.
Yeah, you're right. He would have, dude. Unbelievable. Like, oh my God. He not only got a great match with Chavo, he gets the moment of the night here with this. Are you kidding me?
It's his first night on WWE TV.
Yeah, this was unbelievable. They used this in B-roll for the next 25 years.
Forever!
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is
like, I'm pretty sure they put this match on like the 20-year Best of SmackDown DVD.
I mean, it's like the coolest shit ever. He full jumps. Like, he was like so into this.
He was G'd up crazy.
Yeah, he said, I'm about to make this shit crazy.
I'm about to make so much money.
Oh my God. And they like me here and I'm getting pushed. Yeah, this is awesome. Mysterio's kicking everybody's ass. Cena, Edge, and Mysterio get everyone out of the ring. Jericho climbs out over the top before they can get their hands on Jericho. Wow. Just the last second, like, heel Jericho gets out. Yeah, and then he leaves and goes to Raw. It's like, oh my God. Wow. Bitch. Edge gets over huge. He gets everything he ever wanted to get on Jericho. Mysterio comes out looking like a badass. You got fucking Lance Storm, Christian, and Tess going to Raw too, and like they're all heated up. And
and you got Cena, Ray, big babyface, Edge, huge babyface. Now it's like Cena, but like they saw something here and they were trying, and like they were like, this was a statement, like you said.
Yeah, real statement match here, and what a fucking fantastic main event, man. Like to cap off the show, I was like, wow.
Yeah,
they did it. Cool. They had a great show.
It's back.
Yeah, the feeling is here.
Back. The power is back.
So we go backstage. Stephanie is talking to Billy Kidman.
This is funny as shit. Yeah, Billy Kidman and Stephanie are watching the show on the weird SmackDown set monitor.
The Ovaltron backstage.
Yeah,
a little circle.
Very strange. And Billy says, "Oh man, what a great match!" And Stephanie looks at him and says, "Can you do that? The whole dive thing." I thought Billy Kidman was going to say, are you fucking kidding me?
What the fuck do you want from me?
Are you fucking kidding? Have you not seen anything I've done ever? You know who I am?
I can barely do my finish, Steph. What the fuck do you want me to do here?
The fuck you want? Well, before he really goes, he says, yeah, I can probably do that. Well, Stacy runs up and she says, Steph, you're not going to believe this. Eric Bischoff's in the parking lot. And Stephanie goes into the void and then she runs out of the scene.
Dude, the zoom in was crazy here. Stephanie's like looking off like real crazy. The zoom is right in our face. Mad funny, dude.
She runs away. And then we go back to the ring and they show Edge and Cena and Rey still celebrating in the cage. And Tess says, oh, Eric Bischoff is here? Well, I guess he does have a set of testicles. And Cole's putting him over. He says, Edge, John Cena, Rey Mysterio, the future of SmackDown, taking control tonight. And I was like, oh, that is fucking awesome.
Yeah, they had a vision and it's like, this is our statement show tonight.
Yeah.
And the big Valboski was here.
And Albert is here. No, Albert's cool. Albert's cool.
Yeah, we fuck with Albert. So anyways, so they go back to the ring to talk about that. They get over all the guys again just to make sure the timing makes sense for Stephanie to go to the parking lot to the limo. So they go to the back.
That's awesome.
It is awesome. I like that a lot. And it makes it feel like it's an actual event. Like I'm like, oh yeah, they're still out here celebrating because that was a big fucking win.
Because they could have easily just followed Stephanie all the way there, but they said, no, let's go back and this was a hype-ass match.
Yeah, let's put them all over here.
Yeah.
So Stephanie goes to the parking lot, to the limo, and she tries to open this limo door.
She's trying to open. She said, Bischoff, get the hell out of my parking lot. She's fucking trying to open the door. And Bischoff pops out through the sunroof and says, hi, Steph, good to see you.
Dude, Bischoff
he's such a
comes out
smarmy little fuck.
You're so right. He comes out of this sunroof and like the pause he takes is fucking sitcom style. Yeah. He comes out smiling.
Yeah, and they just stare at each other for a minute and he goes, hi, Steph. I was like, ooh, fuck you.
You're a piece of shit.
He says, you get my flowers? Did you read my card? I told you SmackDown's loss would be Raw's gain. And I told you I'd knock you out. I told you. And he looks down inside the limo and says, did we knock her out? He looks back up. He says, it was a jab. It was a right cross. It was an uppercut. And she's down for the count. Let's get the hell out of here. See you Monday at Raw. And the fucking limo drives off and he's still talking shit. I said, fuck you.
SmackDown for life.
Fuck you. So Stephanie's standing there and she's shocked. And all of a sudden, Kurt Angle walks up behind Stephanie. And he's standing there and they're both staring out as his limo driving away. And Kurt says, the heck was that all about?
Dude, the way he walks up behind her and just sits there and looks at the limo too and she doesn't see him is awesome.
It's full sitcom. That's a great way to put it.
That shit's awesome.
And Stephanie marks out. She turned around and said, oh, Kurt, you're here. And Kurt says, yeah, it's SmackDown. Stephanie says, yeah, but you were on the phone with Eric and I left you messages and no one can find you. And Kurt says, yeah, my brother Eric.
Oh it's been years. Eric Angle. Call me Eric Angle. It's been a minute.
Oh, shit.
Is this before or after that?
Well, he had Eric Angle in the Attitude Era.
Oh, he did? We watched that?
Dude, yeah.
Yeah,
Call me Eric
Angle
Angle.
family, remember?
Wow.
Yeah, they call
oh
Christmas time Eric Angle. Yeah, let's go.
Dude, I forgot about that. Wow.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about, him doing the fucking twin magic with him against Brock.
That was later he did the
Yeah, I was later.
Wow.
Yeah, that was
But
awesome,
he did have
man.
Eric Angle legendary, yeah.
Call me
He
Eric
did.
Angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome, man. That's the
Yeah, he
goat.
says, yeah, my brother Eric. And I turned my phone off. I was so mad after what Brock did tonight, and I just had to let off some steam. And this is the most cliffhanger-ass ending to a show I may have ever seen in this company
This is
before.
crazy.
Stephanie looks at Kurt and she says, Kurt, well, if you weren't in that limo, and then she looks out into the distance, then who is?
Dun, dun.
Her and Kurt both stare out concerned at the limo. They show the trademark and the show fades out. I said, wow, this wrestling maybe is good.
Dude, I legit, and it took me a minute. Because I said, wow, what a great episode. It's like, I wonder what happens next. So I start watching the next episode. I said, oh, shit, we'll probably watch this someday, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably.
Let me
Yeah,
stop myself.
I was going to do the same too. Because I was going to watch the next Raw. And I was like, maybe I'll wait.
Yeah, I was ready to watch more SmackDown. I said, all right, we're cooking here. Like, we're ready to go. Yeah, all right, cook me in. That's the first time in a while I've done that. So I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, no, that's fucking dope.
Limo fucking rides off 36 bitches. Call me Eric Angle.
Fuck you, Eric! Fuck you!
Eric Angle pops his head up too. Yeah.
Oh my god!
He's cooking, yeah.
They drive into Trish's ice cream truck.
Holy
shit!
Dude, no, Trish!
Choco tacos! No!
Holy shit!
Let me get some. Wow, yeah, this was a fucking really, really good show.
Oh, yeah. Dude, it was fucking fantastic, man. I had such a good time watching this. And I had a great time
man.
talking about it, too. This
Yeah,
was
me
fun.
too. Yeah, this is good. We review a lot of stuff that is just full of bullshit on the show because it's usually funnier, but this is very fun. I had a very good time here, and I hope you all did too. That is it for SmackDown July 25th, 2002. And that is it